I'm just gonna clap this fucker in. Let's just go.
Right. That's what you did. Shit.
There we go.
That
Hey, a good one off the
Very
top.
good.
It's going. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pete's Basement Show. We got a packed house for you.
Yeah.
Ramon, Jay, myself, Red, Liz, Greg. Cheese is behind the camera. Hannah's behind the camera.
And she's in a sweater.
And it's working, yo.
And she's knitting a sweater. Yes.
That's what you call multitasking.
Hard body and shit.
Get it?
Yeah.
So I can already tell you now, as the whiskey starts to flow, this episode is definitely going up as raw as you see it right now.
Yes.
Because fuck that shit.
Excellent.
I got enough to edit from Brooklyn POW Con, which is where we were this past weekend and had a blast. We had some great times. We had met some great people. We bought some great stuff. And Jay, thanks for letting us be a part of it.
I'm glad you guys got to come to the show.
man,
Hope you can come back next year.
Had a great time.
Yeah.
And thank you, Kate, who stopped by on Saturday. And thank you to all of our other friends who stopped by. Frank DeLuca, no relation. Mikey Black. Danny from back in the Pete's Basement days. Rich and Trish from back in the Pete's Basement days. We had a blast. And Kate brought me some Dead Rabbit Irish whiskey, which we're about to break out right now.
Ouch.
I did not sign up for this Dead Rabbit shit. What is
This
this?
box is not opening the way I thought it would.
That's weird.
Nobody? I purposely set that up.
That's what she said.
Thank you, Cheese.
You're welcome.
What did you say that
I
you're
got
laughing
sidebar.
over?
I got
No Spanish man
Yeah.
ever.
Ah,
I was just lost on
Ooh,
the
look at
bottom.
that. That's a nice physique.
Yeah.
Hush,
Yeah.
hush,
I'm
hush,
working
hush,
on
hush,
it.
hush.
Yeah.
I said it
It's
too.
thick. It's thick.
It just came out.
Yeah.
No.
okay.
job.
You should just stop talking at this point.
You're right.
That was
You're
just.
right.
I wonder is
I'm
the
like
name
under.
inspired by Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Oh.
What is your quest? What is your favorite color?
Chris, yes, I am drinking a white. I am drinking a white.
Chris Crash wants to know if anybody's going to Toy
You
Fair.
drink your White Claw?
We have. You got to get special passes to go to Toy Fair.
And R.I.P.
So
Terry-
it's a little
Terry
tough.
Jones.
Chris Craddock?
Yes.
Chris Cash.
Oh.
Crash.
Chris, you could sneak
Listen,
into
you give me
Toy
so
Fair. I
straight.
did it
You
2
give me
years in a
more.
row.
We got to talk about this off camera.
Vinny's watching.
But not
Vinny, what up?
not the special rooms, just the main room at the Javits.
Yeah. Hearts.
Like the football.
Yeah.
Football's not bullshit.
Oh, you go like that? Football.
We'll talk.
Wait, that's store? What store is that?
What?
Oh, yeah, that's store. Yeah, there's
Yes.
football now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Technology, y'all.
Oh, fuck. I'm not watching.
It's
I'm
just,
watching Facebook.
just
He's
some
watching.
tapping for the hearts.
Look at that. 50 Shades of Hey.
The
Look
hearts
at
are
that.
like
All
shades
right.
of football.
Yeah, I'll take Ramon's shot.
Oh my god.
He's full
Yeah.
already, he said.
You should know by now I need baby shots.
Well, I don't know. Do half of it. What do you want me to tell you?
Son,
You're
sip.
Huh, just-
Hey, hold on. I'll pass it. Pass it down. Pass it down.
Yeah,
Or
that's
that.
happening. There's one for Hannah, too.
Are we passing this to
I'm over here
That's gonna stay in.
Pass it down.
That should stay in. That should stay in.
No.
You have no idea what is
It's
happening.
mine.
Stay
These
in.
are mine.
I guess Red took Ramon's shot.
Oh my god.
So wait, there's this, but where's the Elio's pizza?
Ah.
Then that's what-
You know what? Actually, I got a text from him that said ordered now for Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. I seen that.
Yeah.
The pre-orders go out.
It was funny. I thought I was.
So Pete, you say you literally, this is like, you're not editing this at all, right?
Not at all.
You're welcome in advance.
Okay.
Welcome in advance.
Do I even want to know what just happened?
No,
You're here.
He's going to be there. Chris Crash.
Oh, excellent.
Representing Comic Crusaders.
All right.
Oh, so then I didn't say anything about sneaking into the building then.
Hey, if you can sneak in, sneak in. Fuck that.
Hey, you just made a lot of
Just
Pismo Beach.
support the vendors there.
Salute!
Here's to
Yeah,
us. Here's to you. Thanks for tuning in. Let's have some fun tonight.
Right.
Hey,
Salud.
someone click me.
Salud.
All right.
Salute,
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 everybody.
salute, salute.
Salute at home.
It's
Oh, that
always
was good.
hilarious watching her drink.
That was
Yeah, I
good.
know, it's the funniest thing in
That
the
was
world.
smooth, man.
All right. Haha.
was
Down the wrong pipe.
At
That was
PowCon,
really good.
Laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was actually
That
good.
was actually
Should we
really
do a
smooth.
flash
But I
taco?
felt
Oh, yeah?
But
Yeah,
I
tasty stuff right
it's
there.
smooth burn.
For me.
Oh, what did you
I'm always a sober
have
one.
during PowCon?
So I had 2 flasks.
Uh-huh.
One was a Game Boy flask.
Uh-huh.
And the other said, fuck my liver.
What was in
Yeah.
And
Yes, I love that one.
it was
Oh
an
God.
Irish whiskey that is the equivalent of Jameson's called Kilbeggan.
Okay.
When I really went down the wrong pipe, I fucking inhaled it.
or something else.
Let me tell you,
Don't breathe while you're shooting people.
Greg, you missed it. Every time I passed by Pete, yeah, it felt like a relay race. They were passing the baton. And I was going, whoop,
Don't even
saving my
That's
feet,
right.
baby.
I was
Saving
so
my feet,
mad
bro.
that I couldn't be there this past weekend. Oh my
It's all
god!
right.
I saw all the pictures and everything. I was like, "Fuck! I should have been
You'll
there."
be back next year.
We had a lot of
Oh, I'll
fun.
be there. I'll be there.
We got to judge a cosplay contest. That was really
That was
awesome.
fun. First prize went to a nice young lady who made her costume from scratch completely, and she went as Groot. And then when we asked,
Wait a minute, wait a minute. That wasn't
Wow.
Groot.
what?
That wasn't Groot.
That's
I
Dressed
said
as a
Groot.
girl.
Jesus Christ!
I'm like, what the fuck you talking about?
I was like pretty sure it was Groot because when we asked her a question, she replied, with,
I am Groot. Yeah, she
That's
was
cool.
in character. Like, it was
Pictures
great.
up now,
Yes, yes.
Second prize went to Shira.
Yeah.
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 That looked good.
And
The
third
sheer
prize
nice.
went to a gentleman who, again, handmade his Pokemon costume.
I thought it was like a blue fish.
It was kind of like a blue fish, but you know.
There was a girl that dressed as Black Canary as well. Then we made her scream in front
That
of the
was cool.
entire crowd.
She
Oh,
did.
made her
And the
scream.
crowd was like, whoa.
Yo, she did really good.
She did. I really do like that one gentleman who dressed as Vegeta. And then I said, I want to see give me your best impression of going Super Saiyan, right? So he did the whole gig from when Beerus backhanded Bulma. And he just went Super Saiyan and did the whole lines and said, not my Bulma! And then he like screamed and I really appreciated it. I know Pete was like, what the fuck's going on?
Right.
Yeah.
But for me, I was like, this is amazing. I looked at all the judges. I said, this guy gets first place. And everyone was like, calm
Slow
the
down.
fuck down.
That's what he said. I thought the guy goes, coming on ya.
What the
He doesn't say that?
Nobody
He doesn't say that?
My dreams with golden dreams with golden dreams.
Not for nothing. The dude dressed as Usagi Yojimbo was awesome. He
Yeah.
had like a crazy ass rabbit helmet thing.
Yes.
It wasn't even
I
a
will
mask.
say There was
I
that
got
one
you. I
girl
got
who
you.
dressed as one of the daughters from BioShock. Am I saying
Nice.
that right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She looked amazing, but everyone who came up, we asked them to do a little shindig, right? Like something quick. And I told her, I was like, give me the last scene in BioShock where you're either gonna get
She was mad
harnessed
shy, I think.
and she was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay, it's not like you're in a contest or anything. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like, what the fuck?
Get lost. Don't let the
Yes.
fucking prize money get you in
I
the
hope
ass
you're
on
not
the way
watching
out.
the show, kiddo.
Whatever, yo. That's what the basement show is all about. Step your game up.
This is growth. This is growth.
You know what I did like? The young lady that was dressed as Groot was there with her mom.
Yes.
So she was a young lady.
Her mom
You know,
was there to support
like,
her. Like, yeah.
Comic-Con's, it's a family event, guys.
It is.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's wrong that I was wondering if she was old enough to drink?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. But you wouldn't have known. She was
I
Groot.
wouldn't. She was Groot.
She was Groot. But she was
Obviously,
there
we'd
with
have
her
had to cut her in half and check the rings.
mom. The rings. Yeah, that's how it works.
So now we went to murder. Okay, good job.
You know it's never far from murder with me.
It started with, I love that she was there with her mother. Let's cut the bitch in
That's
half.
Pete's default. That's
Listen.
Pete's default.
At least it was murder, not Michael Jackson. Let's keep it
Somebody
moving.
was dressed as Michael Jackson with the championship belt.
Smooth criminal.
That dude was awesome.
Now it's okay. It's okay to do that now.
It is?
Yeah.
Why?
That documentary is basura.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's okay.
But does
Ooh.
the allegedness still stand?
basura.
Really?
They
Sorry,
retract.
Oprah.
They retract everything.
Sorry,
right?
Oprah.
I know that
They
there
were
are, in
wrong.
fact, conspiracies about Michael Jackson that I haven't looked into yet. I
Good.
haven't looked into them
They say
yet.
bullshit.
The only person that cares about that
I
shit is
believe
her.
it, you see. What? What did I do? What did I get?
You're the only person at the table that cares about his conspiracies.
Oh, I thought
I
you said she was
love
dealing with that
conspiracy theories.
comparison.
Listen, another show.
Cares
I'll
about
get into
Michael
that.
You're in.
Because,
You're
oh
in.
my God.
Can we do that in March, please?
I'm out.
In March?
Like,
Sure.
No, we're not doing the Friday the 13th show.
No,
Ides of March?
No, that's like in March. That's like that show.
hell.
Wait, you go to Michael Jackson's grave in March?
No.
What do you want to do?
Michael Jackson grave.
No, Pete
I don't know.
Smith.
Yo, y'all
you wanna
going
do the
too
conspiracy
far
theory?
left, yo.
Okay,
Bring it
you're
back.
right,
Bring
you're
it
right.
back.
So, POW Con.
I can promise you, from the bottom of my fucking heart, that I will never, ever go too far left.
Greg, we were going somewhere, bro. You gotta ride that train, baby. You gotta ride that train, man.
Curve, so.
Come on.
Well, now that song's gonna be in my head. See, now that's a better song, thank God, because that's not.
No, she does.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Please.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Hi, hello.
Such a bad host.
They're gonna need another bottle.
Kazakhstan? Why we only got one?
We're probably gonna need another bottle. I don't actually. Wait, no,
Okay.
I do have one.
The weekend I don't bring one.
I was saving it, but that's okay. You bring shit all the time, man. Let me fucking treat
no,
you for
I'm-
once.
I was gonna bring
I
something
would have bought a
else.
bottle if I was home.
I gotta bring one. I'm gonna bring one.
Yeah, I have like 3 bottles untouched at the house right now.
How do
It's
you
like,
feel about that whiskey? I think it's called Bulletproof.
Bulletproof?
Bulletproof is good
Bourbon? You mean
shit.
bullet bourbon or
No, bulletproof was good
bulletproof
shit.
whiskey?
Yeah.
I'm not a big bourbon guy, but
I thought it was whiskey.
No, my
I'm
joint,
saying the
my
wrong
joint is
thing.
bulletproof. Basil Hayden.
Huh?
I can fuck
Basil
with-
Hayden's a rye.
Yeah, but I still fuck with it. I can fuck a Whistle Pig every now and again.
Brand was.
See, those American whiskeys, man, are tough on me.
There's one I had very recently called Monkey Shoulder. That's delicious.
Monkey Shoulder's good. I had it here. My manager got me that for Christmas.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
I love monk. I bought it because there's 3 monkeys on it. Like, why would you not buy
yeah,
it?
seriously. Like
Mm,
really,
that
really.
makes
I
good stuff.
too. I'm not. I mean, I fucks with whiskey ever since I met Pete, but tequila's always been my thing, and
Ooh.
I absolutely no. I love tequila,
can't.
and I absolutely buy it judged on the.
Do you
the
want
art.
it like
But
not
co-
obviously that Tuesday, but do you? I drink tequila once a year, and that's on Cinco de Mayo when I unleash my inner Mexican. So, would you like to have tequila for our Cinco de Mayo show in May? I'll drink tequila with you.
Yes.
I'll be there for that.
Is it inner Mexican like Richard Gere style? Like you like have part Mexican?
we
and
going-
No, like I break out the Mexican guitar, you know, like I don't know how to play it, but I strum.
And we're live.
We are live.
I like.
And that's why I'm not editing this episode.
I love these unedited episodes. Let me tell you.
You know,
I'm
a
glad
lot
I'm
of
here for
people
those.
do, man.
I'm glad I'm here for these.
Shit, hold up.
What?
Got my cheese.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, what up?
Nah,
Come on, Hannah.
good. Good.
All right.
I'm having the rest of Hannah. Fine.
Hannah right now is making.
Salute.
She's making a quilt of
Ah, that is
sorrows
much better.
right now.
That's delicious.
That
She's
really
probably
is good.
making a coat of many colors to strap on
This
our
really is
heathen
good. It's
asses.
really sweet. I like
Taking a
that.
scarf because I'm freezing in here.
No, she's
Oh.
she's making a shawl of
You can
shade.
close the door.
That's
The
like-
door's open because there's a lot of humans in here.
I know, that's why.
She's making a shawl of shade. That's what she's making right now.
Okay.
Shawl of shade.
I thought that was like a Pokemon snake or something,
You're welcome.
right?
You can use
That's
that.
cute.
I like it. I like it. That's how you rock and roll, kiddo.
Nice.
Another one, you want one? I can make it for
Do
you
it,
right
do it,
now.
do it, do it.
That looks like a noodle for the pool.
And do it. Do it.
You got it.
Listen, one of my favorite scarves is in my bag right now. one of my dearest friends in my inner circle, Anika, she made me this fucking scarf.
Yeah.
It's like, matter of fact, Hannah, you can pull it out. It's
Whoa.
fucking all nice and knit.
You want
Yeah.
me to pull out?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
It's a children's show.
No, embrace
It was never.
No, it was never.
And actually, YouTube has made sure that we hammer that home now.
Hannah
Gotcha.
said, "Do you want to be
Gotcha.
the little spoon after?"
Aw.
Wow.
Yes.
Yo, Little Spoon is the shit, yo.
Help me! Help me! I did good. I did good. I was awake. I was great. I did good. Love me.
I stayed away for 5 minutes.
Say hello to everybody,
Oh
Hannah.
my god.
Hannah, yay!
Red, I don't need
It's
to know.
got little mittens on it.
Yeah, so shout
Oh,
out
that's fire.
shout out to
Yeah.
my beautiful, one of my dearest, oldest friends, Anika.
Oh,
She
that's
made me
nice,
this fucking
yo.
scarf. This scarf is damn near 10 years old.
That's nice.
Still kicking, and she gave me pockets. Fucking
I
ass.
love it.
Fire, yo.
It's fucking
That's
fire.
brilliant.
I don't wear
I could
scarves.
put fucking weed,
I was just thinking I could fit my mace in there.
fucking
That's
flashes.
perfect.
I could put
Shot
everything in this bitch.
models.
And it's a whole
They still
deal.
use mace? They don't do the cell phones with the zapper on them anymore?
Pete's giving
What?
me so many different.
Okay.
But
That's not like some James Bond shit. The phone
Nah,
that
but
zaps
now
you.
I
you
no.
one.
Oh,
I gave you
gotta
the
check
pen,
out.
right?
Yeah,
case.
yeah, with the yeah.
Okay,
Did I give you the
yes,
punch
yes.
knife?
I don't.
All right, that's next.
We shouldn't talk about that. We shouldn't talk
Yeah,
about
definitely not.
the things
Never
you
mind.
carry.
Never mind.
I don't carry them so much as I collect them.
I carry nothing. I'm black in production. I can
There
do
you
it.
go. There you go.
That's a good reason.
I don't carry
Oh,
shit.
we're Puerto Rican. You think we get away
I don't, no, I don't carry shit.
I'm
I
not
don't carry
saying that
shit.
you don't, but I'm just saying that I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Like me,
No,
you don't need
I
to
was at
carry
work
anything.
today.
I'm a killing machine with just my hands.
I was at work
Yo.
today. Someone like, "Hey, you don't got a Letterman on you?" Like, no, I don't. Like, why don't I have a Letterman on you? Like, I haven't carried a weapon since freaking 2019. That was like
What?
2018.
That was like 2 weeks
Like
ago.
2 weeks ago.
2018. Like why? Because like the one time I had a Leatherman in my bag, I was the one person that they actually stopped and frisked on the train. And I'm like, of course.
So here's a story
What you have,
for you.
blackjack?
No, I've
been trying to find one of those. I cannot.
A Leatherman deep in my bag. And I'm like, they're like, why did you have this? I'm like, because I was at work. What do you do for a living? I work production. Production of what? Just take the Leatherman, have a good night. That was it.
Yeah.
What was it?
A Leatherman is basically it's a knife, but it has many tools.
It's a multi-tool.
Oh, like a Swiss Army knife type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like heavy duty.
And I'm like, you know what? Never again. Because if you're questioning me over something that everyone carries on a regular basis, I'm good.
Yeah.
I got one of those in my car. I mean, yeah, but it's a Swiss Army knife.
You do not have that.
So here's something for you.
I don't have that in my car.
When I was in high school,
I don't got that in my car. If anybody wants one, it'll be on the corner in about 2 hours if you want to pick one up. It's nice. It says brother-in-law on it.
Nice.
It was a gift.
I mean, if you have a match,
when I was in high school, we were doing we called it a live action chess tournament where a bunch of nerds in the chess club had played a game of chess, and now they got a whole bunch of actors to like act out the scenes. So if like they were, yeah. So it was, in this case, it was Men in Black versus aliens. And I was an alien. I was going to be Sting when he was doing his UFC, not UFC, his WWF, fucking WCW
shit.
pro shit.
Yeah.
So one of them was going to be a straight up kickboxing match between me and my boy Vinny, which turned out awesome. And I wish somebody would find whoever has the video for that. And the next one was going to be a sword fight with a guy in the fencing team.
Excuse me?
Not that kind of sword fight.
I mean, it's
So
2020.
I had to. No, it was 98.
Oh, yes, I can talk.
I had to bring a sword with me to school.
No.
So I had a long trench coat at the time, which
Oh
of
my
course I
God.
did.
Oh,
My
not
grandmother, I told her, I was like, yo, I gotta bring a sword into school. How you gonna do that? I need you to sew me a Highlander pocket in my trench coat. And she did.
Oh, shit.
So I had the sword tucked away in my trench coat. I went through the turnstile, and back then they had the student Metro cards. And the shit would show up with a little minus sign in the front so that the officer would acknowledge the fact that you're a student. Well, I looked older for my time. I had my mustache, my beard, and my ponytail down to half my fucking
You ever seen
ass.
those pictures?
No, and they've all
But
been
please
burned.
share.
No.
No, that has to be on this shit.
My
right
hair
now.
was as
Throwing down the cheese right
as
now.
long
I
as
got a picture
yours.
right now.
So you
I
had
wanna see those.
you had the Highlander ponytail?
yeah, because every cool martial artist in the 90s
Oh,
had
of
long
course,
hair.
of course.
Highlander, Lorenzo Lamas,
Steven
even
Seagal.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Steven Seagal.
Fabio. Okay, continue.
Wow.
I'm kidding, I'm sorry.
Wow.
You totally disarmed me. I had nothing. I had nothing.
Shit.
So now the guy comes up to me and he's like, and I'm like, I turn around like, who the fuck is bothering me? And the guy's just got his badge in his hand, and I'm like, I have a weapon, a very big one that you can still see poking out from the bottom of the trench coat.
Shit.
And he was like, whose ID card is, whose Metro card is that? I was like, mine. He was like, you're still in school? I was like, yeah, I'm in high school. He's like, well, yes, it's senior year. He's like, you got ID on you? And my ID is in my inside pocket, which, lo and behold, is right where the fucking katana sword is. So I'm like this. There you go. And he's like, oh, yeah, you know, like, what was this, freshman year? Like 4 years ago? It's like, yeah, I had my mustache and beard by the time I was in, like, junior. Now he wants to talk to me. Now he wants to be my best friend. And I'm like, go away. I have nothing against cops, but I have a fucking sword on me. You need to leave now.
Can we hold hands right now for just one moment? Hold your hands. And on the count of three, I'm going to say something. Just join me.
Oh, I know what it is. Can I join in you?
1, 2, 3.
White people. Oh, okay, privilege.
Yes.
See, you know
But
what?
he didn't know I had it. But I guess I didn't get frisked. He didn't know.
Bro,
He
so
didn't
like,
know.
If you were black, he would have checked you out, period.
You're dragging a sword in the.
No, I wasn't dragging it. It wasn't like dragging across. It's not Sephiroth.
Maybe you could have got away with it because
You're
of Blade.
having a
Blade was
sword
out by
and a
that time,
trench
right?
coat in the 90s in fucking Manhattan and
Yep.
New York. And you didn't get frisked.
I did not get frisked.
You got jokes.
You walked away.
Fair.
Yeah,
You didn't walk away. You probably got a high
The
five.
clock, you got the victory.
You know what I got out of that story is that I'm old
trying to
because
remember.
there was no Metro cards when I was going.
Oh, you had the passes?
Yeah, I
I had those for the
cardboard.
first 2
I
years.
live on Long Island. We just walked into fucking school.
Yeah, that's it. That
White
privilege
privilege.
right there.
Yeah,
That's your white
yes.
privilege. There you go.
You just
Why
broke
was I
Greg's
saying
neck.
about high school because
You
y'all
walked
fucking
in on
did my-
purpose?
What?
Bro, we were dumb. We used to cut class and stay to fucking school. Why the fuck did we do that?
Dude, I used to cut class, go to McDonald's, and fucking play fucking
So,
like three-patent spades. Like
I could
I'm
class
an
and
idiot.
went to the library.
Shit.
So
Nerd!
Oh.
What?
that's insane.
Nobody was gonna find me in the library.
That's true.
That is true. No,
You could just fuck off there the whole day.
Yeah, you could.
And if anybody asks, I was just
Did
studying.
you have library trisses? Did you do that? Like, did you have like little library orgies? Cause like no one knew that you was there.
I wish I had a
How
library.
big and private
No,
was your
I lost my
library?
virginity to my husband.
Nobody believes that.
You guys didn't see the pre-show. I don't know what happened to her in Connecticut, but let's see.
I can't. So a story that I have growing up in Brooklyn. Okay.
Wow, she had to clarify that. She had to
Well, I
clarify
won't
that.
say names, but like
While drinking your quarter juice?
my quarter water.
There you
Yeah,
go.
quarter water.
Thanks.
Alright, that was a Connecticut accent.
Whatever.
Yeah, that was a Boston accent there.
Quarter water.
Yeah.
There
Quarter
was
water.
a great
Quarter
one
water.
accent if I ever
Quarter
heard
water.
one.
Yes, I can talk now.
You even heard it? I could talk. You in that commercial
That's
with Captain
Brooklyn.
America?
That's Brooklyn.
The guy from The Office?
People from the Bronx were like, "Do you want coffee?" And I was like, "You mean coffee?" And they were like, "Coffee?" And I was like, "Where do you live?" In the Bronx. No, Westchester. Because no one says coffee. They say coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee,
Call.
sausage.
Call.
Water.
How do you say the number that comes after 2? I'm curious.
Tree.
Tree.
3.
I say 3. And people thought that was hilarious.
What's that? 3.
3.
I'm
Three.
I'm West Indian.
You right off the boat?
I'm Jamaican. I'm Jamaican.
Sometimes.
It's tree. It's tree.
She's just
Three.
It's tree. 1, 2, 3, 4.
3.
Anyway,
Tree plus tree
So
is
about,
6.
like-
It's a good garden.
so about 5 blocks away from where I
No,
live,
6.
there was this very nice old lady having like a yard sale, right? And I walked by and she had some toys and stuff, and one of them was this really crazy looking shotgun, but it was like a fake gun. But this, you've seen it. We have it in the house. It's legit. It's huge.
She bought it.
So yes. So I said, "How much do you want for this?" Because I'm playing with it and it's going click click and it makes all the sounds and I'm like, "Wow!" And it has the big orange, tip at the so it's a toy. So I was like, "This is really cool." And I was like, "How much do you want for this?" She was like, 10 cents. Here's $1. Have a nice day. So I grab it and I'm walking down the block and I realize it's actually a BB gun. And so I'm walking with it and I'm looking at it and I'm like, "Oh, this is like legit." You
But
could
BB
put
guns were
some-
legal back then.
Well, back then being
They're
like
still legal
7 years
now.
ago.
Okay, not so much.
Yes. So I'm walking down a certain street with it, and then I hit a more busier street, and I realize I am walking with a shotgun over my shoulder. And I'm like, "Oh, this is not good. This looks really bad. Let me run home." So I start running, and then
With
I'm like,
the
"This
shot-
looks worse."
I'm running with a
So
shotgun.
let me slow down. And so I slow down, and then I try to hide it in my coat at the time. It's not working. Now I just look like I'm hiding a murder weapon. So it just got to the point where I must have looked like such a psycho running down my block with a shotgun half out my coat, and I just ran into my house. And then when I get in, my mother's like, "Where did you get that? What did you do?" And I'm like, "I just got it for 10 cents." And she's like,
$1.
Yeah, it costs you a whole $1
yes.
for your
And
stress.
she's like, "What the hell?" But yeah, it looks awesome.
That's a Tuesday in Bushwick. You're fine.
But it wasn't. It was in Connecticut. That shouldn't have happened over there.
You see what you did? I can't.
For you,
I'm running with it,
With a
baby.
Hartford.
I'm running with it.
In Hartford. From Stanford.
She's gonna hurt you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're all gonna laugh at it.
I haven't seen her so long. I'll deal
Yeah.
with it.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
How did we get from POW Con to Yatu consuming weapons?
See, this is the beauty of the
Because we were
basement
First
show.
of all, Narc.
That's it. The witness.
Narc.
Flasks? Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think
So,
that's
yeah,
how
no.
we
So every
segue.
time I passed by the booth, my feet were hurting. And I
Good
just
job.
I had a little, a little.
You're always
medicine.
bringing either whiskey bottles or shot glasses or now championship shot glasses.
Championship shot glasses.
Which I'll just love forever. I was like, I gotta hook this guy up. I know he's gonna need a little
Thank you.
motivation during the day.
12 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you called it.
I'm sitting there waiting like 11:56, 4 minutes.
I was wondering why people
I
for the
passed by
longest
at
was
12
like,
o'clock?
come on.
No, that's when he first.
I got a very strict 12
12
o'clock
o'clock.
rule unless I'm on vacation. If there is a swim up bar, my alcoholic gas is there at 10 a.m. Otherwise, weekends, noon.
I mean, it's double digits.
Unless we're talking mimosas or something like that, but I don't usually have champagne
I
on
was
hand.
drinking with the Power Rangers at 10:30.
Why didn't you come and get me?
Seriously.
I don't know.
Fuck that asshole. Yo, actually, I wanted to ask you this because this was up on Instagram.
Yes.
What was up with this? The chip challenge. Was this the
okay,
shit that
so-
came out of the coffin, or was
Yes.
this the one in the bag?
No, that was the one from the coffin.
Fuck,
So-
man, I wanted it. I
So,
don't want to pay $100 for this shit now. It used to be $5.
They're $100.
Yeah, you got to find them on like eBay or some private sellers.
All right, so one of the guys that was helping us out at the convention, he got to connect with some of the Rangers and whatever. As they were jaw jacking during the day, the chip challenge stuff came up, and he told them he knows where to find it. So he found it and he brought it back for them, and they went for it. And if anybody has seen
I didn't
the
see the
chip
whole
challenge
clip.
video,
I've
so-
seen other people's chip challenge clips.
I want to say a good 15, maybe 20 people recorded the entire 5 minutes of Christopher Kamen Lee and Roger Velasco
Suffering.
suffer, but like champions for the entire 5 minutes of the chip challenge. And they went for it at POW. And I got their waiver video also. So,
Nice.
yeah, I'm not taking them to the hospital. They're some crazy guys. I can't take
wanted
that
to
chip
try
challenge.
this.
No way.
I really
They were
wanted to try
suffering.
this. Because I've had like ghost pepper potato chips that come out of like a big bag, like
Fuck
the
that,
Pakwai,
Yeah, the Pekai. Yeah.
They make a chain one, like a regular old bag of chips.
Here's the thing. They did it on Sunday. They were taking flights back to California on Monday.
That's a
I
chain.
don't want to be anybody on that
No.
plane when that stuff comes out.
That's bad.
You've had the peppers themselves. Why would you want to? Would the chips be more spicier?
Sometimes you can fuck around with certain mixes and stuff like that. Like you said, I have had the raw peppers and they've been murder. But there are certain sauces that I can't do.
Gotcha.
I have built up to now where the last dab, that super hot sauce that from First We Feast, one of my favorite YouTube shows.
That's-
I can handle this on my
That
egg
show is
sandwich
good.
now. I'm good.
What, hot ones?
Really?
But
Yeah.
one of the ones in the middle that they use, Mad Dog 357, I can't fucking handle it. And I think it's because they mix a certain citrus flavor, and I'm not sure if it's mango or pineapple. I wish I was Matt Murdock when I taste this
the
shit.
acidic shit. Fuck this.
Yeah. Dude, I can't fuck. It's delicious. It's so good. It would go great on like a nice chicken or something, but I can't fucking handle it.
First and foremost, shout out to fucking the guys at Hot Ones because they have a game show debuting next month. on
Really?
TV.
That's dope.
How do I get on this shit?
They made a fucking True TV offered them a deal to fucking do a trivia game show. So if you get the trivia question wrong, you have to eat a hot wing.
Oh, okay, I'm in.
Simplistic
Yo.
fucking genius.
Is there anyone out there in Pete's Basement Land that might be local to the New York area that wants to join me? Because I have a hot food challenge waiting in the wings at this point. I have some spicy beef jerky that we could try. I have a hot nuts challenge.
Excuse me?
Yes. So basically, what you do is there's assuming this
At
is
least
for
it's
three
hot nuts and not
contestants,
sweaty nuts.
and there's
Yes,
5 levels
nuts
of
every
peanuts
day.
coated
Sorry,
in
boys.
some crazy ass pepper.
Fuck that.
And then there's another whole tube, the Hot Nuts Challenge 2, that you got to eat the whole tube in 10 minutes.
Once again, sorry boys.
No.
I'm allergic to nuts. Sorry.
Are
I'm
you?
down.
Vinny's down.
Are you? I know Vinny's down. I knew I could count on Vinny. I don't know if I want Vinny here because he's good.
Oh,
Vinny's Guyanese, man. He's going to make me look like a chump
nothing.
on the show. He's going to be like,
You're gonna be sweating
Fuck
and
are you
shit.
doing,
He's gonna
man?
be chilling.
yeah.
Listen, Island people,
I absolutely want you here, Vin. You got to come.
Island people can handle it. I was in Curacao and I was eating something that I was just like, oh, at this Puts M&M's to these guys out there.
Where
I
were
can't-
we?
It's the
last
capsaicin
time?
cramps,
Jay,
man.
I
We had
had
the suicidal
Buffalo
sauce.
canteen.
so I forgot where I was at.
Yeah,
Miss
for a while,
Cantina.
but,
That
like,
shit was hot.
We thought we could fucks with it. I asked for it on the side. He took it and he was like, "Yo, this shit is hot. Don't do it." And I was like, "I'm gonna try it." I didn't realize that it takes a while for it to kick in.
It took like a good 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I dunked a French fry in it. I popped it in my mouth and I was like, "Oh, babe, come on." And he's like,
She
"Wait
went-
for it, bitch."
Yo, me and Tom
Yeah,
went
gotcha.
there. We got 24 wings, 12 each. How long would that take? You figure like
crazy.
20 minutes for
How dare you.
anybody? Like on a let's say it's a normal wing, 20
Regular
minutes.
Holy shit!
Took us 2 hours to finish.
Oh my god.
The guy that ran the place, the short Spanish dude, comes over and he's just like
Laughing.
Oh yeah.
he's just standing there
Yeah.
because he knows what we're about to get into.
I'm going in there and asking them if they know what happened to the original guys. Nothing. And
They just
Vinny
closed
says-
up, right?
Yeah. There's a hot pizza challenge.
Oh, let's rock and roll, baby.
No.
Nice.
Yes. I'm in.
My thing is, once I eat something hot, the clock starts. So I gotta be in
Shit,
a
I'm on a
bathroom
timer.
like within an hour.
An hour now? You got like 4 or 5 hours.
No,
Really?
my body, yeah.
Just like this is bad. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
I'm
Since
less
we're
than
on the
that.
topic of food at POW Con, those chicken sandwiches were bomb.
Yo, that smelled so
that's
good.
tilts.
It was amazing.
Damn it.
Fries
Like,
were back.
Hannah had to pass me a fork because I look like a savage. So they were really
Yeah.
good. Where was the food from? You said there was a
Tilts.
Right?
It's not actually
Tilts.
not far from here. It's on Flushing.
Oh, so that was them?
That's
Yeah,
the
man.
Oh,
bar.
good. They're great people.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
they're
what?
good people.
They're great people.
Okay.
I got drunk there.
Yeah, no.
He's
You're
gonna start.
drunk now.
He's gonna start taking naps soon.
Yeah, they. I had that macaroni and cheese.
Shot,
The macaroni and cheese is a bomb.
Shout out, taking it.
No. I have a bet with somebody. I cannot fall asleep tonight.
Okay.
Shot
What's
every
the
time
bet?
you're not out.
It's
you gotta
$100
take
and I have to clean that house for a week.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
What do you win?
What-
What
yeah.
do you win if you stay up?
Ass.
Fair enough.
Yo,
That's a good deal.
I'm gonna just give Liz my stun gun. Once you start to fade,
Yeah.
she's just gonna
Here's
zip
the
it.
Red Bull. Here's the Red Bull.
No, I'm good. I have a fucking white
You know,
claw.
nowadays you don't know.
You're
You know
such
what I
a
mean?
basic
You don't
white
wanna-
bitch right now.
He said,
though.
I am. I call me Megan, and I love flowers.
I like
He's wearing
long,
Uggs, by the
long
way.
walks on the beach.
I'm not wearing Uggs. I'm wearing.
So
Algo.
can we talk a little bit about the merch and the vendors that we
Absolutely.
saw at
First of all,
PowCon?
let's talk about your merch. How
Yes.
did you do
Yes.
at PowCon?
Saturday was a great day. There was a line outside the Brooklyn Conventions. What is it? Brooklyn Expo
Brooklyn
Center.
Brooklyn Expo Center.
Yeah.
The Brooklyn Expo Center in
center, by the
Greenpoint,
way.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Very nice line of people. I did very well, and yeah, man, I did very well. So thank you to everyone who
Jeez.
came out. You know, I got a really decent increase of followers, which
Nice.
was great.
Nice.
And Ramon saw firsthand that, like what the sales look like. So we had some serious collectors come in on Saturday. So
That's
thank you
cool.
to all of you guys, because I know you guys are like the serious, like, okay, what conventions are out there? Let's
Yeah.
go venture out and let's go, support.
They
So
rock and roll.
kudos to you guys.
Yeah, I already have to request a Wonder Woman glass from you, courtesy of my friend Christina. Once she saw that, she's like, I need one of those.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
customers came up to you wanting different stuff and took your card.
Yes,
So-
and I've already worked on a few of those.
Oh,
like,
excellent.
Nice.
They hit you
Yeah.
up almost immediately then.
Yeah. So that's great. Sunday was good too. It was Sunday's always a great day for vendors themselves when it comes to, all right, the clock's ticking. We don't want to bring all this shit back.
Right.
Start
Let's
getting rid of shit.
trade. Let's start making
Yeah.
deals.
Yeah.
So I got this really cool T-shirt
Nice.
at PowCon, and I got it off a trade. So that's awesome. I got some Legos off a trade. So
Nice.
Hell yeah.
all that shit is dope.
How you do?
Red got
I
a pretty
even
great
got-
T-shirt too.
Yeah, he did.
Yo, I made me
You
one.
ready? Got him.
Got him, bitch.
From Level Up. Yes.
Yes.
And as soon as he showed that to me, I had to go be a copycat. And I was like,
Yeah.
I
As
said
you
the same
should.
thing the moment I
But,
saw that. I'm like, I need one of those.
And then
So
like
good.
my son, like it was like, so the whole family was there Sunday. So the kids were running around like they were grown ass men.
The boys had fun.
They had a great time.
Yeah, good.
They also brought
Good.
their allowance money.
Oh,
they
shit.
are fucking broke
Flex.
now.
That's the way you should leave a con.
And in good fashion fashion, like this is definitely Red's son. My youngest son, we'll call him Bane, went to the bar.
What?
Went to the bar and said,
champion.
because at the bar they had these really cool emoji bowls.
Yeah.
And he went over and said, I want that. And they were like, these are $8, my man. And he was like, well, I only got 5. And they were like, cool. So they took his $5 and they let him pick one. And he ate his fucking cereal out of that bowl. It's like a fish bowl.
Yes.
Yo, he's hustling already.
He's just started wheeling and dealing.
Yeah. He's,
What you gonna do?
He's definitely his father's son.
That's
but
nice.
but we had a good time Sunday as like the family, you know, we did all that, but it was a good time. It was and he went to one of the people who had pops. They had like mystery pops. So my son goes over and he goes, do you want to trade? My mom does cool stuff. You can trade. And I was like, tell him, baby, tell him. And so the guy comes over to me and he goes, is it for him? I'm like, yeah, it's just for him. I'll do a trade. And he was like, nah, let him take a pop, whatever he wants. It was like a mystery pop, right? And I'm like, all right, it's probably going to be. And they were selling these mystery pops for $20 a pop. And I'm like, so thank God we got it for free. Because I'm thinking this is going to be like a $5 pop that you're paying quadruple, right?
Right.
Nope. He goes, looks around this pyramid of mystery pops, picks one from the bottom, grabs it, gives me a mini heart attack, but it's all good. Nothing fell. He walks away. I thank the dude. He opens it up. It is a Captain America pop, and it's all wooden.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was an exclusive to like one. I don't know if it was an exclusive to a store or one of those loot crate kind of things.
Yeah.
That shit was so fire. And I thought
It is cool.
this was a good fucking find for free.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm bringing this cute kid everywhere. Like, you get free
Good
shit,
luck, Charlie.
that's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
But yeah,
Wow.
it was, we had great finds there, great people, great vendors. It was a really cool,
Can he pick my
Hannah
lotto
was
numbers?
there.
Please
Yeah.
do.
Good.
Dope.
No,
You know,
real shit, man. I just want to I want to congratulate and appreciate you for everything that you have done
Thank you,
over. No, sort of it literally not even saying start from the bottom. You started from just an idea and just you grown from the shit and
So I'm sorry to cut you off.
no.
Rest in peace to Colby. So we found today a quote that he said was exceed what you think is your potential.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, that held a lot of weight because if it wasn't for this man right here, and I'm not trying to get emotional or nothing, but if it wasn't for the support that I have
I'm
and
not
the
crying.
wonderful fucking man that I have, he's the one that pushed me. So I was at home as a stay-at-home mom, making little sketches and doodles, and even when he was in the military, writing letters with Harley Quinn blowing kisses to him, and he always told me, push this, and I was afraid to. And he said, yo, just shout out to Royal Collectibles, go to Royals, show them what you can do, you do all this comic book art, maybe they'll put some on display. I thought that was as far as I was going to go. And like Colby said, exceed your potential. Before I know it, I'm working these cons with someone like Pete, who's had his own podcast for 10 years with thousands of followers and just this amazing loyalty of a fan base. And it went from just doodling to a comic shop to conventions to I have a fan base. And if it wasn't for you and quotes like that,
And
thank
who knows
you. I
what the
appreciate
future
that.
is to bring.
Yeah,
There you go.
and
Here, here.
thank you all.
I'll drink to
who
that.
followed
Here,
these
here.
art.
Salute,
And
salute.
Pete's Basement.
Salute.
Thank you.
Keep it going.
Cheers.
Keep
For
it
the
going.
future.
Keep it going.
Like that. That's the one thing that. The one thing that I appreciate about us is we've all had the beautiful experience of just getting to know each other at the beginning of everything, and from that time, from then to now, we've seen and witnessed and appreciated the growth of each one of us. Like you guys see on camera right now, but we witness and we experience it every day. How much growth have we become since we met each other?
Yeah.
And just how much appreciation, just adoration that we have for one another, and just how it started up with just an idea that was so crazy, so outrageous, so what the fuck are you thinking, to what it is that when we don't leave art, without an idea. There will be no breaking their news without an idea. And we have there will be no Unstoppable Comics without an idea. And because of this entire collective and this entire like synergy of love and commitment and understanding and appreciation, that things have flourished. And like we see that, Jay, you just did your fucking first con, dude. Like that's a big fucking deal.
Yes.
Like,
Surround
And he's
yourself
not
with
in the
people that
loony
don't
bin.
give up.
Yep.
You know, that's what it
a
is.
big
There you
fucking
go.
deal. Like, mind you, like fucking what was the other day I put on Facebook? Like I put something like someone did some shit like they did their first thing ever, like major deal, like at 51.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
like, and you said that I just did my first kind of 45. Like
44. Whoa,
44.
Don't
my bad. Like I mean, like so, like my point being is that without someone said make your move sound like the S in lasagna, and I was like, that's fucking genius.
The G in lasagna.
G in lasagna,
Fucked
excuse
me
me.
up. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm sitting there doing the math. Like, wait,
The S. Wait, the S been silent this whole time?
You get my point. You get my point.
Like, I've been pronouncing that shit wrong my whole fucking life. What the fuck is going on?
Lasagna.
Fuck you all. My point being is this. Each one of us in the basement has been doing things together but separate, but it all comes back to home.
This is our tribe.
And,
Yep.
and
A rising tide raises all ships. I
Yes.
would say.
That's it, baby.
Keys to you, to Jay, to fucking Liz. Like we've all done something that always comes back home.
Yours is coming up with what you spoke about earlier, right?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's
You can't talk
Oh,
about
I
it
gotta
yet,
pour quick now.
but that's gonna be
I'm good.
that's gonna be great on that.
I saw that.
God willing.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
I gotta
I'm
wake
sorry.
up early.
No,
I
I'm
will
sorry.
say this. I don't want to mention anything remotely involving my ex, but the band that she is in, they have a slogan that says "Together we flourish,"
Here you go.
Yeah.
and I fucking love that.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. And
Yeah.
but yeah, like we all got our own thing going on, but we bring it on home back to the basement.
That's it.
Everybody's here.
Yep.
Everybody cross promotes. Everybody supports each other. Like this is the best group of
Absolutely.
people that I've known in the last 15 years, and
Thank you.
it's all
Definitely.
It's all because of this motherfucker right there.
Here you go.
Oh, stop your shit.
Like I was a fan of Red was a fan of Pete's Basement, and I became a fan of Pete's Basement. We entered a contest, and then Red tells
And now look at you. Now you're stuck
yeah,
here.
now it's like you say, we're family, and it's more than just, oh shit, you're from the same neighborhood. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
living
more
3
than
blocks
that.
away really helped matters.
I wanted my prize so bad. I was like, you can just walk it over.
Yeah, I was
And
like,
when- and
all right,
when
these
he
guys, these
did-
people don't seem like axe murderers. Let's just
Not at all. And when he did, before I know it, my husband's like, yo, give him some of your work. Maybe he'll promote it, or maybe he'll appreciate that. Even if it's just a quick, hey, check this person out. And again, exceed your potential and look where it's led to. You know what I mean? So Pete, thank you. Red,
You're
thank
welcome.
you. And Ramon, thank you. You know what I mean? Like, everybody.
Likewise, I
this
second her.
is
I
amazing.
second her speech.
Like, I always like whenever I on my personal page or whatever, like I always say the hashtag love is the answer. It's not even a question.
Yes, sir.
I love that hashtag.
Amen.
And it's like for moments like this, like things are not planned with us. Things just happen.
Yep.
With us.
Yeah.
And we've always incorporated just the simplicity of just oh my,
Yes. I'm sorry. Continue, sir.
Yeah.
she did that shit like
Oh my god, that looks mad fluffy, yo.
It is.
really is.
Yeah, no, that was
What
just
is
put
that?
together. 1, 2, 3. What do you?
What is
What
this?
is that, velvet?
What is this, Dalmatian?
wait, what is this Falcor? This
Yeah, right?
This Falcor?
Hey, yo.
I'll tell y'all right now. This shit unicorn fur.
100% love.
My question is, how long have we been sitting behind this table for her to finish that?
In the words of Cardi B, forever.
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 You should just keep knitting them.
Thank you,
Make,
Hannah.
just make 3 scarves already.
She really.
Yo,
oh my
you-
God.
Look at this.
Somebody
Who died?
got kicked out
Being
now.
a part of the Pete's Basement family up until
Yeah.
this moment.
That's about $270 right now that just got knocked off.
Is this,
You just killed Jay Garrick. It's okay.
Jay Garrett it's Zoom. It's all, they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
He's like,
Oh my god.
she couldn't get Frodo. She couldn't get Frodo, right? She's got to hit the flash.
Yes, yes.
I mean,
In closing, I will say this: I love you guys immensely. I love everybody there immensely, and I appreciate you guys even more because we always hold each other accountable for growth. And that is the most important thing about everything. Like, we want to see each other grow. So when each individual grow, we could just say, "I'll meet you there in a minute. Just give me a second."
Mm-hmm.
And when you get there, it's like, "Oh, what we doing next?"
it
Like,
ain't even a competition. It's just
No,
like
it's
you
like,
said,
So like yeah, so
a
like I
rising
have
tide
a
raises all ships.
Yeah.
exactly like I've heard a great quote from actually Red's best friend. This whiskey's great. From Red's best friend. And it was basically along the lines of life is not a race.
Right.
Just see the finish line and make your way there. You know, no need to rush to it. Just do it at your pace,
That's
at your
it.
time.
That's it.
You know,
You don't peak till you die.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
Just,
I'll be mellow when I'm dead.
there you go. Just keep swimming. Best
Yeah.
line ever.
Just keep swimming.
that's right.
Just keep swimming, folks.
That's right.
The basement has always been about trying to get the little guy into the spotlight. Marvel, DC, they don't need our help.
Nope.
We'll tell you if something's good, sure, or if you should avoid a book. And I know lately we've mostly said avoid those because, well, they just
shit
seem to be
going on.
boring. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ain't shit. It's just event after event after event. And it's always, the little stuff that you want to spotlight. And that's, I think, why I had so much fun at POW Con was because there was a lot of cool vendors and stuff
Yeah.
local to the area, of course,
Yeah.
that we could highlight. Not the least of which, just if I could toot this gentleman's horn, was Jay has got the New York versus the World issue 2.
Yes.
Which, if you are a zombie apocalypse fan,
Oh, shoot.
you need to get on this. Now, this is going to premiere in the Kickstarter, right?
This weekend, going live.
We're going live this weekend?
This weekend.
No fire.
What is it? Huh? Are they in?
Listen, yes,
That's
this
not
is
this
amazing.
weekend.
You're breaking my heart now.
So if you've been following Pete's Basement for a while, you know I've been on the show quite a few times. I've been publishing comic books for 12 years now. And in that time, we've put together some
Have a look.
funds
No,
based on the money that I've been getting from
love
people
that.
like you that buy our books, that buy books from the little guy, that buy something
First one was
different
so
that the big two aren't doing. And one of the things we're doing with the money that you've been contributing to us is not buying mansions and big cars or even little Hot Wheel cars, but we've been reinvesting the money into ourselves. And reinvesting that money has led to an action figure line that will be launching shortly on Kickstarter based on some of the characters that have appeared in our comic books over the last 12 years.
You realize I'm like waiting impatiently
Yeah.
for this.
It was good.
I got a spot all picked out for
Yeah.
all 8 of these guys.
Yeah.
G.I.Joe
So,
style.
yes, these are G.I.Joe style.
Jay and I share a very big love of old school G.I. Joes.
Big love for
Toy
G.I.
Story.
Joe. So that was one of the biggest influences, and I try to meet the standards that I loved growing up. Right, the things that inspired me, the things that made me dream, the things that made me want to tell stories, and it just recycled into wanting to make toys for people who are out there who want to play with them, that make them dream and come up.
I
with other
clearly
ideas
need
as
2
well.
That's cool,
sets.
yo,
I need
'cause
the
that-
package set and I need an open set to play with.
That was just once an idea. And now
right.
look, now
Yes.
it's a physical
Yes.
thing that you can fucking own.
What does that feel
That's
like,
amazing.
man? What,
Yo,
what
this
does
is
that
really
feel
good.
like?
I'm like,
It's surreal, man. You know what I mean? It's like knowing that someday people are gonna have the things in their hands that were in my head. A little weird, yeah. You know, but
It's
but,
amazing.
You know, I was a kid. I was playing with GI Joes. We played with Transformers. We played with the He-Man. That's one of our bonds, right? Those toys that came out in the '80s. I'm not trying to reinvent
toys
the
that
wheel.
made us, man.
The toys that made us, and some of the ideas that came out in toys that made us were implemented and led us down the path of saying we can do this.
So what's this new Kickstarter going to be if not the toys?
Well, the new Kickstarter is definitely going to be for New York versus the World.
Okay.
And we just got to finalize a few things on the Kickstarter for the action figures before we pull the trigger on that.
So that might be like the next one or so.
That is definitely going to be the next one.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
But I want to get in on this
Yeah.
one too because there's nothing I love more than comic books centered around my hometown.
New
I
York,
love
baby.
picking up any kind of, you ever see, especially in the Silver Age, they were really fond of doing those photo covers with the characters drawn. Especially Marvel was big on this. There was a Submariner cover, and there's like, I don't know, 42nd Street or something in the background. There's a Daredevil cover, and he's fighting some villain over the Statue of Liberty, but it's a photo of it.
Yes.
I got an old school, one of my oldest comics, actually, that I bought years and years ago was Captain Marvel. Back with Shazam, back when he was called Captain Marvel, Fawcett Productions, flying around a photo cover of the Empire State Building. I was like, that is so awesome. Well, I love New York covers. That cover, that variant that you did of the Statue of Liberty zombified, man, that shit is so dope.
Yeah, and it's like, it's taken from such a distance that it's really just the girders of the statue falling apart. But, you know, from that perspective, it looks like it's zombified. You know? And you know, New York versus the World, for anyone who hasn't picked it up yet, it's a zombie apocalypse, right? But it's 15 years after the zombie apocalypse came through in New York City, and I'm biased, right? I don't like hearing stories, oh, well, if you live in New York City and the zombie apocalypse happened, you're dead. No, you're not dead.
I fucking beg to differ. Well, me and my 35 swords over there beg to fucking differ.
All right? You know what's going to happen? We're going to flood the tunnels, and we're going to blow the bridges. Nothing is going to come into the city. All right, so what are they going to do? They're going to spend 15 years cleaning the city out.
Holy shit!
Check my 23andMe, I beg to differ.
The credit score, that
Oh my
shit.
God.
That broke me, man. That broke me. That broke me.
Yo, Hannah's good, yo.
Oh, my God.
Hannah's good, yo.
Time out.
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I didn't even hear. What the fuck?
I needed that.
I'm sorry.
Hannah just said, and I quote,
Greg switched out with Pete with cheese.
the credit score just went up 200 points.
Hannah's good, yo.
I'm sorry. Continue.
I'm done. New York versus the World Kickstarter this weekend.
Wow. I was so into this story that I didn't realize this person swapped. Like, I saw a ghost.
Thank you. I'm white enough.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, you saw how Brooklyn got gentrified.
Greg!
Please, Greg.
Greg!
Oh, are you?
You hitting the head?
Yes.
All right. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, in the kitchen is the light switch for the dining room. In the dining room, on the far side of the wall, is a small liquor cabinet. In the liquor cabinet, off to the left, is a bottle of Hibiki Japanese whiskey. Could you bring it down, please?
B6, you
And then
suck
on
my
the left
battle
of that is a closet. You'll go through that and find Narnia.
Be careful of the guns. They're actually
Don't
liquor
listen to
bottles.
the
You don't know my truth. You don't know my truth. You don't know my truth.
Facts.
I'm stuck in here. Can you pee for me, please? This is Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, announcing for the first time the official Pete's Basement catheter.
Oh my god.
I mean,
I love these unedited episodes. The comments should be flying right now, but they're not.
Periscope's usually more active.
Oh, Periscope's
they're
more-
not really. They
They're
haven't.
not. People
Periscope
are
is-
sleeping.
They're just sitting back like, what the
People are
fuck are
watching,
these
they
guys
just
doing?
Facebook video stopped.
They have no
Alright.
idea what to take from
I
this.
can't see.
Peace, yeah.
I don't know why. It's not recording
People are
to the
just
camera. I don't understand it. Just stop it and start it again.
What?
Stop and start.
Periscope is live.
No, Facebook video.
Facebook
It
day, yeah.
is live. It's still
All right.
All right, well, yeah, just click that message off. It should be okay.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
There you go.
I'm having fun. This
That's
is
all that matters.
You shaved and everything. I mean, Greg had a full beard. It was popping.
So one of the other things that I got while I was at POW Con was the Game of Ham. Now, this is based, the way it was described to me.
Yeah,
it's
please
basically-
explain it to me. 'Cause
Okay.
I saw everybody raving about it. Apparently, it's like a
It
card
sounded
game.
hilarious.
Okay.
So it's like game. What was that? Like Cards Against Humanity,
Yeah.
Okay.
if you will. But it also mixes a board game with it and Uno because you got to like draw more cards out of
okay.
the deck and shit. Like, and you can also write in your own cards. You can make your own, print them out. There's a whole online community of people making just crazy ass cards and shit. So I figured, why not just give everybody a sample here? Well, let's just open this shit up.
Around?
Oh, all right.
Oh, it's game night at the basement. Yeah.
Oh, we should do that. We
I
should
didn't
do
bring
like
any
a round.
singles. I don't have dollars.
We need money for this game? What the fuck?
We're not playing left, right, center. It's okay.
Oh.
Liz, could you spit out the razor blade that's on your tongue, please?
Whoa, she's from Connecticut. They don't do that.
I knew it was coming. You know what? That's it.
All night. Peter's gonna switch out with Liz now. That's gonna be.
So we did a great interview with George, who is the creator of Game of Ham, and that's popping up on the Pete's Basement YouTube sooner than later, I promise. But I was really amused by the whole concept of this. There's a whole rule book, and there's literally 4 pages dedicated to how you can turn this into a drinking game. We're not going to do that right now. We're just going to...
Oh, so it's multiple. It's different types of games.
Yeah, you set up the game board, and like you got to get to the...
What is this, Tetris?
Something like that, I guess. But like the beauty of it was, the game continues
set it
because
up however you
you
want,
got to
right?
get to the last square, but you got to land exactly on it. You can't overshoot it, otherwise you got to keep fucking
keep going.
going. It comes with little stickers of hams and stuff, so that's
'Cause
cool.
Why not? Like, I'm getting hungry now. So.
All right, so we've got all right. So here we have some game cards and some answer cards, and let's just see what we got here.
Shit, yo.
Like,
should
can
hire
we
you
keep
to
it
make a
clean?
big glass.
Probably
Go
not.
dirty?
I'm not confident in
18
our.
plus, so I doubt it.
Oh, we're going dirty. Can you play this game, sir?
Tui.
I got you.
Yeah, I don't want to hang with you.
No, I mean,
You.
from what I saw when we did the interview, it's just
I'm looking for
serious
to draw
stuff.
anyway.
Like, wow.
Sometimes I feel like Ramon's like a butterfly waiting to fly, baby. He's ready to take off, bro.
He's waiting like 13
You know?
years now counting.
I can't
Yeah.
wait for the day he decides, like, Pete, just pour me a fucking shot.
Man, can I be here that day?
Yeah,
That'll be.
Maybe it's for my 40th birthday next year.
Wow. I'm the old
I'll
one.
be there. I'll drive.
See?
Not that much.
All right, so we're going to draw just from the top of the deck. Here is the first question card. Nothing will leave me more jolly than blank and taking Molly. Draw an answer card there, Red.
Oh, that's it? Okay. No, fuck this.
we can't even read that.
All right, read it again. I'll read the blank.
Nothing will leave me more jolly than
Getting a STD from a toilet seat.
and taking
There
Molly.
you go.
That would say.
Yeah, can I just see that?
Yeah,
That's what
It
I
wasn't
want to
that funny. It wasn't funny.
yeah, that's not that funny,
wasn't
actually.
funny.
This-
Let me see. Let me see.
We'll pass. We'll pass. I want to do one.
All right, all right.
I'll pick a question.
Okay, yeah, no, pick a question.
Oh boy.
Here we go. I spy with my little eye.
Some tasteful dick pics.
That was perfect.
If you were here for the pre-taping, that perfectly, ladies and
Is
gentlemen.
there ever a time?
Your directions are flawed.
Okay. Greg came back. He got lost.
He went to Narnia for real. Like,
No, they're flawed quickly. They're horrible.
What happened?
I saw a Glenlivet, I saw a vodka, I saw something else I didn't even know what the name was, and I just found this with your initials on it. So there you go.
Okay, there's not enough in there for all of us, but you can bring that over.
I'll find it. What's it called?
Greg was upstairs and they started filming
Hibiki?
Detroit Part 2.
The Japanese whiskey.
No, like literally, like your directions, they're flawed as shit.
PDF with
Okay, Hannah, here we go. We're going to try again. Up the stairs, both flights, into the kitchen, light switch on the left-hand side that illuminates the living room, dining room. In the back of the dining room, 2 windows. To the backyard, liquor cabinet in the middle.
Anybody wants to know how to rob Pete?
I know exactly where that is.
Listen!
You know where to steal his liquor
If
at.
she doesn't get it,
Alright,
time me,
time
bro.
out. Now
I'm being more specific?
No, I'm vindicated.
Okay.
You never said the backyard.
What?
Wait, the backyard's on the second floor. You
The
got a
backyard's
backyard on
right
the second
here,
floor?
bro.
No, the windows.
The windows.
Oh,
windows to the
To the
backyard.
wall.
But you didn't
All
see
right,
the liquor
I'm done.
cabinet?
Yeah, no, I would have went
No.
there too.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
no,
Never
absolutely.
said what is in the backyard. That's a game changer.
There's only one window in the kitchen.
No. There's no window in the kitchen, but there's 3 windows upstairs towards the backyard.
Oh, so I did I not actually say go into the dining
No,
room?
you did not.
Ah, that's a problem then.
That's
Well,
Milk-
nevertheless-
that's Milk's right there.
He brought us some Kilbeggin in my personalized
Vegetable
decanter.
2 says $20. He not fine.
Yes, it does say PDF. Yes, I deal with these files all the time.
How dare you?
I only drink JPEG. Thanks.
Well
I'm gonna tag
fucking
that guy.
played. First of all, artist, you should be drinking
mean,
tips
I'm
or
like,
PNGs.
Is that me?
As long as we don't get into that GIF conversation, I'm good.
It's a gift. It's a fucking gift. You don't give Christmas
Thank
gifts.
you. It's not a giraffe.
What now?
What?
We're gonna draw. Wait, I want to. How about it?
Ooh,
Hey.
do you want to pull the next? Should I do the next? What are we?
What?
Hey,
What the fuck is
I
Slow
wanna
down.
Draw.
Slow
I
down.
will draw the next one.
Draw a question. The
What is
question.
that?
oh, here we go. Here we go. We need two.
All right.
Oh, go ahead. Grab one. Let somebody else. Yo, Greg, grab one.
All right, fuck it. All right.
Let somebody else do something.
I was on the dark.
Grab a pink one. Grab a pink one.
How dare
Why
you?
is Greg
Gotta grab a
drinking
ham card.
bottle of Brute?
They're just.
It does look like fruit, doesn't it? It does.
He gave
Right
me.
next to the bottle
No.
you picked up.
No.
Get it?
It wasn't. In his defense, this was in the kitchen counter.
Was it? 'Cause
Yes.
There's a big empty space the size of
No, that was in the kitchen
It
counter.
was right next to the bottom.
You gave me bad directions. You gave me bad directions.
Maybe I did. Maybe I did.
Basically, Hannah said your credit score went down again. I love you, man. Sorry. Oh!
See, his credit score went
That's
straight
fucked
down to
up.
getting audited by the IRS.
This is the best episode of Pizza.
Greg,
Oh!
I took it there.
Wow.
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 I don't know which sequel of Bring It On is going on right now. This is some funny shit.
Don't open it yet.
We got Gabrielle Union and the chick from the vampire movie coming down here any second.
Oh my
Any second.
This is Bring It On part 6 at Pinkberry. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Wait, is this real?
Greg, why don't you just draw that seat closer to Cheeseburger and call it a day?
There's no. He'd have to squeeze between.
What would he be on the regular camera?
Let's see what works.
Let's just see what happens.
I might be.
All right, so here's the question, because this is going to be beautiful. The night got weird when blank turned into blank. So what do you got?
You dropped his
Oh,
card.
I don't have a card.
Oh, all right,
They got it,
cheese.
They got it.
All right.
The night got weird when
Whispering sweet nothings.
turned into
Sticking your junk in a toaster.
yes, yes.
This is a hell of a game.
I'm buying it.
Of course, the Jamaican
I'm buying
gets
it.
that, the Jamaican gets that card. Not biased at all. I'm just saying.
Hey, you drew it fair and square.
Did I know? Did I?
Okay, Game of Ham has proven hilarious. There will be an entire episode where the Pete's Basement crew is going to
We
get
gotta do one
fucking
more.
hammered.
We
We
gotta
got to
do
do
one
one more? All right, we got to do one more.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you grab one, Jay.
No,
Grab
please.
one.
It's on that side, brother.
Ramon.
I want to laugh.
What?
Oh
Okay.
boy, we're getting letters for this one.
All right. So
Kids are.
pick a gray.
Pick, all right, you know what? Yeah, you gotta pick a black card. Just pick one.
For the struggle.
Warriors?
That might be the.
I'm just saying, Black History Month isn't like,
This is those are writing cards. Here, wait. You gotta grab another one. That one doesn't work.
Racism.
Listen, I don't know why it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It's up to the card's own
Every
fucking.
white man in Congress.
Yeah, I know too.
Oh,
shit.
Thank you. Even he felt like he's like.
I'm fucking done. I'm done. I checked out, guys.
All right, we ready? We ready?
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna read mine. Then Greg, you read yours. I'm gonna draw an answer card out of that.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I'll put these back.
Oh no!
No, you read the answer.
Wait, I thought. Okay.
All right, I got an answer card for Greg.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
This is the one we're getting letters for.
Okay.
Kids are finding
A white supremacist.
the best way to come out of the closet. I don't know if that fits. What's your other answer card?
It's not good.
Not good. All right.
Yeah.
What brought peace to the Middle East?
Lighting a person on fire and telling them they're fired.
Oh, the fuck up.
Oh my god. We getting letters for that one, yo. Oh shit, I'm out, yo.
Not inaccurate.
That was a random
God.
draw. That was a random fucking draw.
Oh boy.
Ouch.
Oh boy. Just in case we weren't politically incorrect enough. What's the source of Mexican pride?
Playing with someone's asshole.
Tiny Sanchez.
Oh my god. 30 seconds.
Validity right there.
It's confirmed.
I'm getting this fucking game.
It's so good.
Oh
I'm
my
getting
god,
this
I
one.
gotta buy this game now.
That was a fucked up one. That was a funny one.
Game of ham.
Wow.
Wow.
And you're
so glad
sitting
I
there, you're
got to
drawing mad cards,
God.
and basically whoever is doing the question card
Fucked up.
decides what they think the funniest answer is, and that person moves along the board.
Do you have this person's handle?
Yes.
What is it? Because I'm buying this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You could definitely get it at gameofham.com, and I know I have the rest of the information on a business card upstairs.
You know, it's funny. I think these are the
Fair.
same questions they're asking in the impeachment trial, right?
Probably are. They're actually, if you look closely, they're playing this game.
They are.
Oh my god.
Oh,
got
man.
funny quotes at the bottom.
No wonder
too.
nobody wants to
Yeah,
say
word.
shit about it.
Hey.
Wait, here's a quote from the bottom of the card. A panty is legless underwear that is typically worn by women. No one wrote the rule on that, though. Hashtag hot stuff.
The answer is man panty.
Listen,
There's no right answer.
I found out, thanks to the
Speedos.
History Channel, that skirts were originally designed for men, which makes a lot of sense since underwear can be a bit restricting.
Yeah.
Oh, remember? Sorry.
The Scottish had it right.
Whoa, you don't throw them under the bus like that.
Some of us are blessed, is all I'm saying. Shit.
Whoa.
You were saying
Thank you so much.
about the man
I was hard at this. I was hard at this.
13 years, ladies. Fuck off.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. I'm 5'5" on purpose. I was
Well, wait now, because
you.
I'm going to press the issue. Are you saying that he doesn't wear underwear because it's physically impossible for him, or do you say he can wear skirts around the house? Either one, given the previous example, is now acceptable.
He's commando at home.
It's
So
Winnie
he's-
Lulu at home.
He's commando at home, and he lets the sons know this too will soon be yours.
That is the greatest legacy you could possibly give your kids.
Hashtag blessed. Thank
Well,
you.
I guess
How's
for
that
the
whiskey
rest of us,
treating you?
Yeah.
Amazing. I think
I know.
You're good. You're good.
You don't want to
No,
pull
I'm
out
not.
son.
I could do the whole alphabet backwards right now.
I would
Me and Greg.
No, but
Yo.
only if you
No,
get
but
caught while
that's
driving.
sober.
challenge.
I did that piss ass drunk, and that's the only thing I'm telling you about that story.
Holy shit.
you know what?
I did.
It totally changes
all
my
right, I
idea
get you.
of what you guys did on the wedding in Dominican Republic.
Oh my god. All I'll say
totally
is
different.
doors were open.
Don't say nothing.
I'm not saying anything else.
Don't say nothing.
It was incredible.
Spoiler alert, they did each other.
I'll say I
They
do
did each
all
other.
over
They did
again.
each other.
No,
This
I'm
is going
out,
on,
I'm out.
and I'm like this close to the fucking urinal when I gotta take a
Sip
sip.
that.
I do.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
Oh, I know what we're starting out our Cinco de Mayo show with. A shot I've been promising you for entirely too long.
What? What are you talking
The
about?
Four Horsemen.
There you go.
What are you talking about?
There you go.
Yo, what the fuck? When is Cinco de Mayo?
May
So
5th.
What you do it the week before?
Are you serious? When is
up.
Cinco
Shut
de
up.
Mayo?
No, it's on Taco Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
It's
So
on-
we
This is it. This is what we've been training
Yes.
for.
Tuesday.
Yes, it is on
I
a Taco
actually-
Tuesday, legit.
So there, shit, I can't remember the name, but again,
This one is-
at another
this one.
convention, I met someone who owns a bar in Bushwick, Brooklyn. Constantly invites me. They have a lot of theme nights out
Okay.
there. We've got to go. We've got to go
Where
and
is
show
it?
some support. It's in Bushwick.
Okay.
We've got to go show some support.
What kind of bar is it?
It's
What
Shit.
you said it's a theme bar, right?
well, he does theme nights. It's a regular
okay.
bar, but like, yo, these bartenders, they will hook you up. These drinks look amazing. You would think you're at a resort. They're beautiful. Last time I went there, it's been a while. I'm sorry, Tommy, but I gotta look it up. But it's a really nice bar. I'll get the information. I'll put it up on Instagram. It's in Bushwick. And last time I ordered a drink from there was an exotic flower in my drink. Okay,
nice,
like
nice.
and the drink was delicious.
Like an orchid.
All right, so Tommy,
Yes, like
To-
it was
Tommy's the owner.
Was it a black
Tommy-
rose?
Actually, his brother. Let me look it up.
Tommy and your brother, what's up? What's up with Pete doing a podcast live at the
this
bar?
place-
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
So here's a quick question. While we
Oh, sorry.
what we got?
So Dromedary _bar. That's DROMEDARY.
Dromedary, yeah.
Dromedary _bar. Check it out. They've got really dope shit. Amazing fucking drinks.
Johnny
Here-
Derry, you just
here's
got to
a photo
plug
of
a
one of their
Pete's
drinks.
basement.
Oh, that looks cool.
Look at that
Right.
exotic flower though. I'm sorry. I'm a
How come that's not?
female,
How come that's
so-
not in one of Lee's Art's glasses?
What?
Oh, that's how we do business, son.
But no, we should definitely go through and show some support because their
yeah.
bartenders are awesome. The drinks are phenomenal.
I'm down.
I want that skull.
Oh!
Yeah,
want
they've
that.
got-
I need that skull glass.
They've got dope shit. They've
Can I
got
take
dope
that
shit.
home? Like, is that a souvenir glass?
Nah,
Oh.
you gotta. Yeah,
Oh,
they've got.
I mean,
But that's what I'm talking about. They've got
You,
really
you know,
dope shit.
you
that
can't take it home, but you can negotiate.
Yes, sir.
Can I at least film a last
tiki
poor
bar.
Yorick? I knew him, Horatio.
Yeah, you can.
I am.
So it's a tiki bar.
always
It's a
Thank
tiki
you
bar.
for actually reciting the correct line.
It's not I knew him well. Yes, I
Exactly.
know.
I have one request right now because it's been dying inside of me for like the last 5 days.
Oh no.
Not the last 5 days. Last 2. Can I talk about the Arrow finale?
Yes, I was just about to get into it. Let's talk about the Arrow finale.
Okay.
Can we, Ramon? Can you throw the cheese down, please?
It was legit. The
No,
series,
we're not throwing any cheese because there's no editing. Just fucking go with it.
This is
Are we
legit.
doing-
The series,
we doing spoilers?
The series finale.
Yeah.
It's the reason why I wore this fucking hoodie. It's the reason why I wore this fucking.
Why didn't he put the ring on? Would it have killed the fucking CG team?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It probably would have.
We all knew. We all knew that. No, they've been hitting at this shit for 3 years.
Hard.
With fucking his stepdad being his last name Stewart, and he didn't want to take his fucking stepdad's name. We all knew that Diggle was going to be is fucking John Stewart.
Yes.
We all knew it, and they finally confirmed it because the
And even the
multiverse-
Flash told him, "Oh, John, I didn't recognize you without your ring
Yeah.
on."
So why couldn't they say?
Wow.
Excuse me. Flipping it up, why couldn't they say he took his stepfather's name, which was Diggle, and his real name was Stewart?
Because they found the loophole with the fucking crisis. The crisis was the ultimate loophole with everything. They even dropped the fucking a powerless fucking Easter egg in fucking the finale of fucking Arrow.
Powerless?
That was the one hit wonder show that Vanessa Hudgens was starring in on NBC.
That was
It had
before she
5
took her clothes off. In those
Oh,
leaked
that
images.
was like the Damage Control
Yeah.
series.
They dropped the Easter egg in that shit on the fucking
nice.
finale. Like it all was fucking set up for that. They have fucking Diggle fucking wearing green the entire fucking episode.
Does
And
it really help?
unless I'm not mistaken, there was more green in his Spartan uniform.
Than ever.
Yes.
For the last 2 seasons.
Like there was accents and shit and green and
Like,
everything.
They wanted to make sure that, hey, listen, the show's going to end.
This motherfucker's
You're
going to be the
see-
Green
you're-
Lantern.
You're going to see Oliver on fucking flashback, but this is what we wanted. And because of fucking what Crisis and how it fucking basically reshaped the game, and once again I say this, and I take pride in this fucking hashtag, in Berlanti we trust, he fucking did this shit. He set this shit up for fucking years to get this to this point.
And Pete's Basement called that shit way back in 2015. Pause a minute. Somebody go shut that fucking switch.
What, back there?
Hannah, would you mind?
Upstairs.
Right up those stairs, there's a switch. Just push it down. I am so sorry.
What happened?
Stop making shurba.
Where are you going?
What happened?
No, it's time. It's time.
Why? What happened?
It's time.
Yes.
Got to see a man about a horse.
Oh, okay,
You gotta break the seal.
It's a big horse.
Like her.
Go.
Why do you gotta make everybody else at the table jealous?
Actually, as a matter of fact,
That's fucked up, dude.
Sorry.
Yo,
since we are
don't
in-
invite her no more, bro. Come on.
since we're officially in the 20s now,
You think I invite her?
Yes.
there's an expression for that.
Yo, I can't.
I mean,
Hey, he's like, go ahead, baby, say it one more time.
That's so rude.
Say it again.
Let
they
her
have
know
some
the
shit.
switch
We
to
need
the
to happen.
There it is.
She got it. She got it.
Thank you.
Alright, so.
All right, maybe there'll be a little bit of editing.
No editing.
Nah.
No editing.
No, no.
You guys can't handle
Oh,
it.
baby, I like it raw.
No, a little noise.
5-minute hard
I
cut.
like it raw. I like it raw. My point
Baby,
being
I like it raw. Yeah, I know that song.
My point being with this,
Damn, who is
the fucking finale.
Your bag is talking to me.
My bag.
Your bag is talking to me.
Sure it's not the ghost.
Almost said hi.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
The point being is this.
That's scary.
Dude, what
The
do you
fucking
know?
finale-
You know there's a ghost here.
No.
Has so
Yeah,
many
we've
fucking
discussed it.
ties to all the shows.
Ooh.
So many Easter eggs to all the shows and what it fucking built and developed. Had Easter eggs to shows previous to fucking the Arrowverse. And I was just so happy, just so like
Why?
in awe.
You happy that he died?
Him as Green Lantern is so convoluted and so extra. I do not care.
But
about
When are we gonna see that happen?
Never,
Like,
hopefully.
No, but like it wasn't just about fucking John being Diggle being fucking the Green Lantern. It was about fucking everything I love too. Like
Okay, yes.
no, there were so many fucking Easter eggs in the fucking two-hour episode that put everything together, and that's what you want a fucking series finale to be. Like, mind you, as we're recording right now, the series finale of fucking The Good Place is on right now, which I think is one of like the greatest shows in the last 20 years on TV. I love The Good Place. The Good Place actually made me question humanity and respect it even more, because it made simplistic things and they quantified it. Like, for those who never watched The Good Place, it's basically someone got into the good place by mistake. Like, they were fucking horrible. They were miserable, and they just took advantage of the ingredients in front of them. They took advantage of it. And they found a way to change. The Good Place, the show itself, is that the system that they had built, that the power that we had built, is flawed. And someone had to like get in by mistake for them to change the way that they had to redo the system. And from what that flawed person that got into the system, that realized, hey, I can change and be better, they had to redirect the system at hand to make it a better way for people to get into the good place by merit and by points. So like there was a point where there was someone didn't get to like heaven for like good 400 years because of the fucking system that was actually made before them. So in other words, you could be like the fucking angel right now, but you fought it in the church and you told the nun that I didn't do it. You would go to hell.
Over a fart?
Yeah. That's how much.
Confirm. No.
Not her fault and try to sit in her own pew.
Wait, confirm. You can't do it, no? Or no, you won't confirm?
No, you won't have it. You won't.
You won't have it.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
I'm going to hell. I fart every 20 minutes in the regular.
My point being is that the system was flawed, and that they had to learn that the system was flawed from someone getting in by mistake. Okay. And the whole series of the show is them trying to correct the flaw and make it better for more people to get to the good place. If they can't get to the good place, They can get to like, you know what? They can get to Delaware. It is what it is.
Purgatory.
Like you're not a savage, but you know what? You're not a saint. You're in Delaware. That's fine.
If Delaware is fucking limbo, I'm screwed.
But the thing is this: Delaware is so small. How you gonna fit all these people?
Exactly.
What if Delaware is actually limitless? Like I've never walked from one end of Delaware to the other. I've only driven.
I mean,
through
I
it.
think Delaware
I
in
can
and
drive
of
through
itself
like
is a
half
miniature
hour.
black hole.
I think we're off topic.
Delaware is
Here we are.
I was just thinking
Where
that.
am I,
We
yo?
were in PowCon, and now we're talking about.
We were talking about
the
Arrow,
best-
but Greg
Hey,
went
what's
on
the
another
shit?
whole TV show.
Something about you being like here.
I didn't need to fucking know that.
We cool. We ain't that fucking cool, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's always important to know your friend's got a hammer.
No, I don't know. I told people have one to ring of the bases.
Make them feel better.
Sometimes he has a hammer, sometimes he is a hammer.
I don't need to.
Well, we just got your superhero name. If it's not Red Hammer, it's nothing.
Jesus. Now we know why. Now we know why Liz left Connecticut.
The smile that
For those of you in Pete's basement land, please know that I am 100% born and raised in Brooklyn. A bitch has never been to fucking Connecticut. I understand that there is a complex because of my skin tone, but fuck that.
Like your husband. Like your husband's ass. I told you I play volleyball, baby. You set me up.
I almost choked to death.
Fuck out of here.
You good.
Sir, please, if I may.
Give me a minute. I almost choked to death.
I said that with all the love of my heart.
All the toys. Yo, every time you lean on the table, you knock some more.
This is the truth. This is the truth.
Papa
This is the
Poncho's,
truth.
that's in New Jersey. A Naga sauce pizza challenge.
Oh man.
Papa Poncho's in
Naga
Naga,
sauce?
New
Edison,
Jersey.
New Jersey.
Edison, New Jersey is like right across the
That's the
bridge.
last time we're gonna say it. Oh, she's gonna knock them all down on purpose.
All right, who said that? Vinny?
Vinny.
Vinny? Pete's Basement Road Trip. We're going to New Jersey. Not very exciting. But we're going to eat some spicy ass pizza.
You're gonna eat some
Fuck
spicy.
that. That's across
We,
the river.
ourselves,
That's,
us.
That's
Too
adventure.
far?
No, I was
Okay.
saying, fuck that.
Dude,
That's
I
an
wanna-
adventure. I'm not going to Staten
I
Island.
By the way,
but I'm going to
No,
Jersey.
but we can go through Staten Island to Jersey.
True.
We can actually just go right through the city to Jersey. We don't even have to venture into Staten Island.
Yes, but also.
Well, which is worse?
We were
Jersey or
also
Staten
discussing a Pete's Basement road trip
Staten
to
Island's really part
the
of
Bridgewater Triangle up in Massachusetts because Haunted Swamp.
I'm not going there because the
You
jokes
either.
will be fucking unlimited. So,
Fuck you.
thanks. Fuck you.
I'm not saying
This
anymore.
was mine,
She's
right?
Yes.
gonna kick my ass. I'm leaving it alone.
I leave it there to your own
Oh
thing.
yeah, Elizabeth, what's that?
Wait, now since you're pouring.
Sure.
Thanks.
If you don't mind.
Thanks, cuz.
According to-
Oh shit, I still got mine. Shit,
Thank you,
I-
All right.
You're
Hey,
good.
he and I got lost over the GW one time, so we could easily find it again.
Hannah, you good?
Oh, man.
Love you.
Hannah's
So
calling
going
Uber
back
right now.
to the Arrow finale. Let's backtrack to the Arrow finale for a hot second.
Yes.
Ollie died. Everybody else is alive.
Yes.
Made himself a bunch of whole multiverses and everything.
You can find them all on
His mom's back. Fucking the other guy, his buddy's back. What's his name?
Fucking Tommy's back.
Tommy's back.
Tommy Morland's back. Fucking freaking what's it called?
Everybody was in the season finale except for fucking John Barrymore. Where the hell was he?
He hurt his back.
Did he?
Yeah.
No shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got it. He had like some sort of back surgery.
Was this
man.
like some weird Doctor Who related accident?
I don't know.
No, was it before the Doctor incident? Which shout out to you, Captain Jack is back. So yeah, I'm a Whovian.
Shit, yo, yeah.
I'm a Whovian.
See, I hear Captain Jack. I think Johnny Depp.
No.
Thank you.
Wait, are we talking about Johnny
Thank
Depp now?
No,
What?
No.
Jack Sparrow.
Oh, okay.
There's only one Captain Jack. How dare you, sir?
All right, so at least I know that he didn't just ditch the show.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
kidding me?
No.
Was this
No.
was
Yo,
all-
listen,
There's
yo,
no Captain
he's
Jack.
not a real
No.
captain, yo. Fuck out of here, yo.
No, listen, there are a
Maybe
lot
we'll
of
do Wonder
Amber
Woman
Heard
this year.
fans that would agree with him.
Like it.
Amber Heard
Did I
nothing.
say that out loud?
She sucks in fucking Aquaman.
This is great whiskey, y'all.
That you're on Kilbeggin.
Captain Jack Sparrow loves Pete's basement.
I sure fucking suck about it.
My point being is this.
He's not even trying. He got
He's
the
not
best
even trying. He's got
impersonation.
it.
Captain Jack.
First of all, Greg,
He's
First-
not even trying.
first things first, I need you to open your fucking eyes.
Mine are open.
Stay awake,
Okay.
bro.
Are
can
you
get that
woke,
ass.
though?
Yeah.
I'm
He's
always
woke as
woke.
I'm trying to wake him up. I'm trying.
I'm light skinned. I have to be
No,
woke.
you're not.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am. You know
You're
I
right,
am.
You're right.
Your husband don't listen to a word I say, though.
Cheers.
Salute, everybody. Salute.
Alright, so back to Al.
Oh my god.
Everybody's alive. Ollie's dead. When is Green Arrow and the Canaries actually premiering? Is it this season or
When
is it
did
not
he
the
get a
next
daughter?
season?
I'm sorry.
No.
I thought he
Okay,
had a
that
son.
was a future. There was
He
some time in the
sleeps with everybody in
future.
the show, so it's bound to happen. He has a bunch of kids.
Not for nothing. His daughter is so beautiful, like ridiculous.
Catherine McNamara is
I want her for Spider
I
Gwen.
can get a couple sandwiches, but like
Ooh.
she can eat a couple sandwiches, but like she's very beautiful.
Okay.
I want her to kick me in the head. Just
That's
throw
a-
that out
I
there.
feel the same way about Gina Carano.
That's a good
so, yeah.
proposal.
I would really
You know,
like
Gina
Carano
Carano
to
doesn't do it for me.
No,
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Why not?
Yeah, I tried that whole
Give me
Mandalorian thing. She didn't.
Give me a chick with broad shoulders that bend over. I'll take it all day. I'm all for it.
Wow.
Can we play this game
Yeah.
again? Because this is hilarious.
Yeah, no.
Okay, now you have your answer.
I have my answer.
Let's
It
draw.
works for
We're gonna draw a
anything.
card. We're gonna draw a card right now.
Game of ham, y'all.
In Adele's newest hit single, she laments about.
An all-you-can-eat prostitute special.
Oh, I like to call that a pussy buffet.
All you can eat, guys.
It's great.
I like to call it filet mignon.
I like that.
I like that
I like
better.
that a lot.
That's a money phrase right there.
You're welcome, Liz. You're welcome.
Filet mignon.
Welcome to Anthony Strokes' beard of my Thank you so much.
More like pie man. It's like
I'm gonna throw this out there now before I'm too drunk later to remember to do it. Make sure you check out all of the Pete's Basement stuff happening on YouTube. There's going to be all of the interviews from POW Con showing up.
Yes.
There's going to be extra episodes in the interim because right now we are building up to episode 13 on March 13th. It is our first Friday the 13th.
yes, sir.
So we've got season 13, episode 13, Friday the 13th. I've got some special fucking Jason Voorhees boxer shorts just to wear for the occasion.
Oh no, I'm out.
I'm not gonna wear just them, Jason.
This art.
I can't even say it. I can't.
Yes, you can. It's the Pete's Basement Show. Of course you can say it.
Based on what's happening tonight, we found out he can't even wear those Jason.
He cannot.
He can't wear skinny jeans because his nuts don't fit.
Oh shit!
It's like Moses parting the Red
and
Sea.
there
Just
she
one
gets
goes to one
specific.
side.
And it is red.
Atlantic.
Oh wait,
All right.
what? No, that sounds
I'm done.
bad.
Matching the drapes.
You know.
Whoa. Do you want to know that? You really want to know that?
All right.
No.
What are you
Yeah, don't worry about
You're gonna
that.
check on the side. Hey, Ray, come here. Let me
So
see what
the
Just
book
for
that Liz
posterity.
was eyeballing just now is a storybook that I picked up from Rachel Young. It's kind of like a Beauty and the Beast type of thing, and I hope she's not watching this because if she is watching it, I have to have a word about it with her parents. I hope my niece Mia is not watching this because I got it for her birthday. But it looks really cool. It's beautifully
The
drawn.
artwork is great.
It's written and drawn by Miss Rachel Young. We have an interview with her. You can check that out coming soon on POW Con. from POW Con on the Pete's Basement YouTube.
Shout out Rachel Young.
We also had a fantastic live broadcast. It was live for a little while, but there was no Wi-Fi there, so I had to jump on my man's hotspot shit,
Hotspot.
and I don't know how long that lasted, but I hope it lasted for a while. But we had a great talk with Second Rounds, the gentleman from Second Rounds, and Kate, because she's been a fan for so long. It's about time we actually got her in front of the
Love you,
camera.
Kate.
Way to go, Kate.
Also, thank you for coming to PowCon and holding it down while we judged a cosplay contest.
Yeah, she was like in the booth like the whole time, just
Yep.
stuck the flag in it.
And shout out to Pete, who sold one of my glasses while I was
You're
off
very
buying
welcome.
fucking Legos.
Hey,
so thank you.
You're welcome.
Way to go. Made money.
Case of G, piece of G, you're fucking double G's. Like, you're good.
Double G's. Y'all heard that?
Settle down now. Settle down. This is a kids show.
Bullshit. Kids.
The fuck it is.
Listen, we can talk about
picture,
Red's
though.
hammer all the time, but there are lines drawn in the
Can we
sand
not?
there.
Can we not?
Relax.
You know, I was in.
Well, now you're getting fan letters. Look what happened.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Red's getting fan letters.
Tell me. Do we want Red to get fan letters?
No.
When he's
No.
married to a Latino woman?
I am.
From
Listen,
Connecticut?
I'm all for it as long as they're tasteful and entertaining.
I'm just saying it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Listen, all right, motherfucker. We went to a party and these two Brazilian women were all over him.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
this
funny.
savage.
Yeah, and
was a
I
funny
was
night.
just in the corner, like, you know, ladies, you want your man to be sought after by
Yeah.
other women. Like, that shit is hot.
It's validation.
I'm sorry. Yes,
It's
like,
validation.
I got
Absolutely.
all of it.
Listen,
All right.
like the doo-wop song said, save
She wasn't getting
the
hammered
last
at
dance for me.
I don't know that.
Come on, Liz!
Do you want me to sing something for you right now?
I would love for you to sing something for us. You can sing. What
All
the
right, here
fuck?
we
Wait,
go.
what the fuck is this?
You ready? You ready? I'm fucking drunk. This whiskey's great. So,
Yeah,
all
there you
right,
go.
here we go. I might not be on key. I only have eyes for you, dear.
What the fuck is this? Since when can you do that?
Super talented.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't know.
I sing.
What are you,
I
a
sing,
fucking
I
Disney
dance.
Channel kid?
Liz?
I'm telling you right now.
I want a Latino frozen
bring
right
my
now with
glass.
Liz.
No, I am.
No, listen. You
All
let
about
me know when you're when you
I don't know
guys
how
are
to
ready.
do it.
I'll call
Since
you.
when did she do that?
Sings all the time.
No shit, I didn't know that.
She has family get together alive. You hear her
Oh,
sing.
you saw that? Okay.
Oh,
This is gonna be real Ecuadorian. Do you mind?
No, of course not.
Amigo, ¿por qué tomas tanto? ¿Por qué acabas tu vida por esa mujer? Amigo, deja
this shit
de
on a wrap,
beber. Escuchas mis palabras y así la olvídala. That's it.
What the fuck is that?
This
You've been
whiskey's
holding out.
fucking great.
All right, so clearly we need to go to karaoke night.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hannah's been saying karaoke for like 3 years.
No, hang on. I got one
Hannah.
better. I'll do you one better. Pete's Basement Live performance.
Okay.
You and me.
I'm with it. Guitar, vocals.
Wait, now I feel like we discussed this only recently because
we sold
back at our birthday party we had
Before
5
we
Pete's
sold
in the bar.
Yes.
And we took the photo.
Yes.
And then we
Pete's
just
in
yeah,
the
there were
bar.
5 Pete's.
That's a great title for a movie.
It's a great
Five
It's
Pete's
a
in the
great name
bar.
for a band.
it's a great
Pete
title
and
for a
Pete's.
band, Pete and the Pete's.
Pete and the
Pete and the
Pete's.
Pete's.
Yes. So I think once again, if you're playing, she's singing, I'll be the front man because I have no talent. So I'll just jump in on this every now and then for like the refrain and things, just to keep everything off key, keep it balanced, you know?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
You can't be the front man, not with Junkmaster over
Exactly.
So, funny story. Funny story.
Wait, no, we're definitely getting Red drunk enough to sing. I want Red duetting Bon Jovi with me by the end of the night.
Red,
Oh, that's just a Bon Jovi,
so
baby.
funny story.
go.
Funny story.
Greg's
I
dead.
swore going
Greg's
into this marriage. I swore going. Bro, I swore going into this marriage that I was marrying a Viking with this red beard, red-haired man. And it turns out he's just black. Which is great, because that explains a lot. So, fuck it.
I got a Viking helmet and sword I could give him, if anything.
Greg, he took your share.
Greg, you're welcome.
Oh man!
But yes,
all right. Thank you for making me relive all of my inadequacies. Thank you so much.
Cuz, right there with you. We'll just go sit in the corner and cry.
Now we know where I've been divorced.
All I'm saying is, right
Hey,
here,
listen, join the club.
listen, proof that, I'm sorry, no. No, proof that female orgasms are a real thing.
All right, now. Listen, we all knew he was a specimen as soon as we met him. We didn't need any further
Female
proof.
orgasms are real.
Okay, when did this become?
This has definitely got off topic
When
now.
did this become Pete's Basement Real Sex Edition?
Well, we brought in Dr.
Okay, I'll
Ruth,
stop.
apparently.
I'm sorry. Greg could talk about wet pussy being married
Whoa,
in a sandwich,
whoa.
but I can't say this. Come on.
We get jealous. We get
Now you're cut off.
Oh, come on.
My point is, you make a very valid point.
Thanks.
You make a very valid point, and like, you know what? Women need to be taken care of. And as what I love to do and cherish, embrace that.
Church.
Cherish.
Cherish. You are
dude.
deaf.
So deaf.
You are so. Hashtag I'm looking for rent.
You're not
Remember
wrong.
Oh,
at the
But Pete,
POW Con.
Oh,
Yes. Okay.
But Pete, you're not wrong. It is the church. Because, like, you know what? That beautiful paradise within a woman's leg is a church. It's a tabernacle.
Yeah.
It's a temple.
Okay, all right. Let's bring this into our environment for a second. Okay.
Oh shit.
Knocking all this shit.
It's a bottle of water.
All right.
It's okay.
Listen,
Breaking
It's an
everything.
empty bottle of water.
if I'm watching porn, I'm not watching porn to see somebody's hammer, right? So, mind you,
But it's
if
always
I'm
a camera
watching,
there, though.
right, but if I'm watching The Watchmen, I don't want to see anybody's junk. Forget about the movie. Let's talk about the HBO thing right now.
There was a significant amount of blue dick in the show.
I could have watched that with my lady and then go to bed that night with her. I mean,
You know what's crazy?
warn me
Out of
about
that whole
shit.
sentence,
You
the
know what
word
I'm saying?
blue is what really tickled me. Like blue.
And like, do not sue me. It's not TV. It's HBO.
I get it. But listen, safety goes with tits. I don't want to watch Watchmen to see somebody's tits. If I want to see tits, I'm
Look,
watching
look at Ramon. He's appalled. He is offended.
Lies. Mentiroso.
Everybody watches HBO to see tits. That's the only
You
thing.
watch Cinemax to watch tits.
You watch
How dare you?
Skinamax.
How dare you?
You watch
And HBO, was it HBO
before-
late
Own
night?
Cinemax?
Late night.
Before
Yes, they do.
Pornhub, people
No,
got
you-
their porn for free.
you know,
on
you
Cinemax.
watch-
Bullshit. The only tits that I saw as a kid growing up on HBO was European Vacation. I never saw any other tits.
Dude, did
on
you
HBO
not watch a
except for that.
Shannon Tweed movie? We grew up with Shannon Tweed.
Yeah, but she was on HBO.
She was always naked.
Always.
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 Oh, and the one that just died. The one that was married to the Ninja Turtle guy.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
What, Justin Franks?
Julie Strain.
Yeah.
That's
She was-
right.
yes.
Wait, what was that?
There was
Did you
also
say Ninja
Shannon
Turtles?
Weary.
She was married to the Ninja Turtle guy.
Oh, what's that line you like from Ninja Turtles?
Which
Crumpet?
one?
The crumpet. You
You
know
gotta know what a crumpet is to play cricket. Yeah, he does like that line. It's true.
What's a crumpet?
loves that line.
I don't know what a crumpet
Is
is,
that
but
like
I
the
don't play
croissant
cricket.
donut thing?
It's a
biscuit.
Tell me.
It's
You
a
didn't pay money for
Yeah,
that.
nice.
I just
A
know
crumpet
it's
is
a like.
a white privilege biscuit. That's what it is. The
No,
white
Oh, it's a scone.
hang on,
It's a scone.
Hang on.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
No.
It's a white privilege biscuit. It's a fucking biscuit.
It's a fucking bland biscuit is what it is.
Once
Because
again,
everything in England
it's
is
a
bland as
white
fuck.
privilege biscuit.
The women.
He's just reinforcing what Greg said.
Well, listen, I mean, they're a special.
There's no jam in that bitch. It's
Lucy
fucking a big-
Pinder. I rest my case.
Wait, who?
Lucy Pinder.
Who's that?
British
I grew
women.
up. British model.
Yeah.
Drop dead fucking gorgeous. Huge tits.
What
She
is
was
her
in Ninja
name?
Turtles?
Lucy Pinder.
Tinder.
You know what upsets me? I watched Ninja Turtles recently,
There's a
and
beach
my
basement after
favorite
dark.
fucking line in the whole movie, obviously, is when Splinter starts talking to Shredder.
Oh, okay.
However,
Oh my
I
God.
feel like there was a hard scene.
Those
There was
aren't
a
real,
hard
though.
cut.
Those
They
aren't
are.
real.
That's
her?
I don't know.
Wait,
They
No,
are.
they're not.
who's that?
No, they are.
It's heavily
No, wait.
photoshopped.
No,
Who's
trust
that?
me.
Who's
Go
that?
back to a
Who's
second.
that?
Let me see.
Ramon, show Greg.
Thoughts?
Wait, who's that?
Lucy
What do you
Bennett.
think?
Do not answer that question. How dare you? Do not answer.
What do you think? I mean,
Who's that?
They're not real. They're not real.
They are.
listen. I'm gonna quote my man right now. If you can touch it, it's real.
That's a valid
Oh,
point.
I can't.
Yes,
I understand
very true.
that, but she wasn't born or grown into those. She
No,
bought them.
Listen,
puberty
the
wasn't
body-
on-
If she
listen,
paid for
listen,
it, it's hers.
Hang on.
Listen.
No, because it's
The
not fair
body
because
is fake.
I can't pay for my shit.
Espérate, carajo.
Technically, you
Listen.
Things for that.
The body is
Twice in a
fake.
week.
Don't you start.
Yeah, I'm just.
We'll
you know
get
where
back
I'm going.
to that.
Okay,
We'll
we're going
get back
right.
to
We're
that.
going right the fuck to it.
I got
Listen.
yelled at by my
The
mom.
body is fake, but the money is real.
Yes. I'm not denying
Don't
that.
hate.
I'm not
Listen,
denying the
Once
As-
again,
As somebody
Once
who has
again.
an ex-wife who bought them.
this was
I don't give a
the
fuck.
single most Puerto
I've
Rican
had
you have
real life
ever
FA.
sounded
It don't
ever.
matter.
All I will
It's
say
fine.
is at POW Con, Pete imitated
He did.
at POW Con this past weekend. Pete imitated the perfect Puerto Rican quote. It was hilarious. I couldn't even get mad. It was fucking hilarious.
I got scared because we were on topic. I thought
Like you had the
he imitated
you put
perfect
the accent.
Puerto
The only thing you were missing was the.
It was the fucking whiskey, Pete. Stop that shit.
Usually is. I'm a bad influence. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Well, and
That's what I'm here for.
Listen, I was with
Because I
Pete
wasn't
and
there,
Ramon,
unfortunately. I had to work.
and there were a lot of very nice cosplayers
Okay.
who would walk by, and I'm not stupid. Like, they're gonna check them out, and I'm just gonna look the other way like I don't know what they're doing.
There was a decent amount to look at. Yeah. There was a decent amount to look at, but it was no NYCC.
No.
At least as far as that goes.
Don't
But then again, you did want it to be a more family friendly
don't look-
Yeah,
environment.
but I didn't find them.
Right.
I didn't see them. I was looking.
I will tell you this much.
I don't know who's taking it,
Going
but
back to the cosplayers for a second, do you know what annoyed me?
What?
Here's a nerd thing that really annoyed me. Like the girl dressed as She-Ra was so on point. The costume was
She
great.
made it, and she
made
that
the whole
costume. That was
thing.
great.
Everything about that costume was 100%. And then during the cosplay contest, I asked her for her best for the honor of Grayskull, and my problem was
Oh shit.
this is a bit nitpicky, but she took the sword in both hands and raised it above her and said and yelled with emphasis, with enthusiasm, for the honor of Grayskull. But She-Ra only used one hand,
Yep.
like
was-
her brother.
Was she in the new cartoon or the old cartoon?
What new cartoon? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't.
No, yeah, we don't.
They
we don't-
never
we don't
made an
discuss that.
updated She-Ra
Yeah.
cartoon.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah. I know. I get it. I'm feeling the same way with the new Thundercats.
Oh, there is no new Thundercats.
Nope.
Feel it.
There is no new Thundercats.
Yeah.
There is. And it is horrible. It is irate.
I like the reboot.
Bad like
I
that?
like the
I thought they
reboot
re- I thought they
You
made
haven't
Thundercats.
it
seen the
better.
images?
Holy
He
shit.
hasn't seen
They're
the images.
awful.
So aren't they like cartoony, like extra?
Somebody
like,
pull it up. I
Like
think
Steven
not.
like for
Universe.
Nick Jr. or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
I don't want
They're like
Nick
fucking
Jr.
Texas Laboratory.
I heard,
fucking,
yeah,
like,
I heard about that.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's literally Steven Universe all the fuck over again, and it's terrible.
I can't. I won't see it.
You know, the Voltron reboot was really
The
good.
fucking Voltron reboot was
Voltron
dope.
reboot was fucking phenomenal, and I'm still 2 seasons behind.
I'll be back.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry.
You good?
I'll be right back.
Shit.
After these messages?
We're having technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sign went to the left. and
That's terrible.
Right. I can't do that.
Son of a bitch. Oh, I know. I know. Stop showing it to me. Stop it.
This is
You got the
this is
rough
going to be the unedited version.
It had. I'm so glad I'm not editing this.
Yeah, I know. That's bad.
I was hoping to be edited.
This is. No. There's no way to edit this. There's no possible way to edit this.
Not with what I did earlier. So.
Oh shit! Whoa, what did you
Negatory on the editories.
And yet, it is still one of the more fun episodes we've had in
having a
a
great
long time.
I'm having a great
And that's what matters. And we hope you're having a great time too out there.
I'm a little scared of Liz though. And no more Connecticut jokes for me. She's gonna fuck me up.
There's a lot of sharp objects that way.
I'm
That's what I say, yo. I just let her talk.
I'm gonna keep that. It's done now. The last one was the biggest pop. That's the last pop. That's it. No more than that. You got.
Right, you're good after that.
Oh, we gotta be all right. That's it. You know. You see, when Greg was on. Oh.
How the fuck did that happen?
Did a backflip.
That's.
Well, what's really funny is that two of them are giving each other 69. So we
Oh.
gotta fix that.
Listen, it's
definitely
today.
gotta
It's
fix
the '90s. You know, stuff happens.
Everything is acceptable.
It's the 90s.
Is it? I don't know.
No, it's a
To me, it still
2020s,
is.
my
I
friend.
haven't even hit 2000.
At the end of the day,
I'm still in Midtown Manhattan. It's 1998 right now. Madison Square Garden is going through its construction phase, and I'm in between two of the containers
Throw
on
something at 'em,
35th
yo.
Street, taking care of business.
Yo,
Politicking.
Voice carries over.
cállate.
oh, sorry.
You got that bass.
Go
bro.
that way.
It's all about that
Go
bass,
up that
baby.
way.
It's all about that bass.
Damn right.
Vienna fingers. Shit. Yeah, cream in that.
Son of a bitch!
It's Greg's base.
Sorry, but you have to edit. You have to
Yo,
edit.
what, you
I'm not editing shit.
You could have knocked down any of the white characters. You knocked down the black. Fuck off, bro.
I do that. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. So, Hannah, what you have to do is.
Oh, I see how it is. All
You have to deep.
right, go the fuck upstairs.
Go pee.
Yeah.
Something.
Listen, none of these white boys are that nasal. What the fuck?
Sage advice. Go
What?
pee before
Really?
you
Are
pee
you
on
sure
me.
about that?
What are you? When did you move to New Hampshire?
And express yourself, and then you can be okay.
He's talking like he's from Connecticut.
No, I'm talking about like fucking.
I didn't say nothing.
Express yourself and then you'll be
I didn't say nothing.
I didn't do that.
Yup.
It sounded like you did.
No, not yet.
Make
No,
up a
if I do that, all right.
Oh.
So, will we do that? Hold on. 3.
Wait, you okay?
Please don't die.
Shit.
That wasn't.
Who was that?
It's that kind of night. It's that kind of night, guys. Oh
Note to self: move the table forward.
I can't go any more back than I.
We'll figure it out.
It's all right, guys.
Pretty soon, all we're gonna need is one camera.
Top again.
So.
Oh yeah.
Just stick 'em on front.
Then
It's gonna land on my head again.
Alright, did we finish up with Arrow yet?
Yes,
we did.
yes,
Yeah,
we're
no, I
done.
think we
We're
moved on
done
from
with
Arrow.
Arrow.
Was that a Marvel Legends? Is that a statue?
No.
Yeah, it's basically a Marvel
How
Legends.
about this? Watch the fucking finale. You're welcome in advance. It's what we all wanted.
I can't fix them.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
It was a good effort.
Appreciate it. They did their time.
I just went up to
And Jeremiah
Your
was a
apartment,
bull
your
for.
carpet.
It was a good friend of mine.
welcome mat. Hilarious.
You just noticed my welcome mat?
I just.
You've been
so
coming here for like 4 years.
Pete's welcome mat says, "Welcome, come in, relax,
Take your top off." And it's a picture of a beer with the top spinning off.
Oh, good shit. Hold up. Time out. Thank you, Absolute. Because I forgot about it. It was on my list. It's in my book. So, once again, the Simpsons did it again.
Oh, yeah. Coronavirus?
No. Even better. Fucking the Skittles shit and beer. Skittles and beer.
Skittles and beer?
Skittles
What
and
about
beer.
Skittles and beer?
They predicted that. Fucking.
What is fucking Skittles and beer? What is Skittles and beer? Why are we putting Skittles and beer? Is it like Mentos and Coke?
Hold on. Let me get
P.S. I will just let you know that welcome mat works at least 50% of the time.
Oh, way to go! Can the Simpsons predict my figures being successful?
I predict your figures being successful.
Yeah, take that.
You will be successful. You know why?
Why?
Because you're successful.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I like that.
Y'all need a moment? That's
Aww.
No, well, we had a nice
That's
kumbaya
cute.
moment earlier.
That's
I think
cute.
we all
That's
bonded.
cute. That's some Connecticut shit right there.
I'm leaving it alone. I'm not saying it.
I mean,
I'm not saying it.
really, like, do I have like a Poland Spring and like a Shasta? Like, I don't. Like,
Is Poland Spring from Connecticut?
Like,
I thought it was like Vermont.
am I?
I thought it was-
right now judging people.
I don't
a
know
minute.
because I'm not from there. Fuck.
It's from Maine, isn't it? Or supposedly, like there's some old lady in Maine filling her bathtub with fucking Poland Spring bottles.
I'm Bridgeport judging Bill.
Poland Spring, what it means to be from
doing that?
Maine. Isn't that the old jingle?
They had a jingle.
They had a jingle. Yo, didn't Poland Spring have that jingle
Yes,
back in the day?
100%.
Poland Spring, what it means to be from Maine.
I don't remember.
Isn't
Yes.
that?
That's the whitest
Yes.
shit ever.
Yes.
That is a jingle.
Well, it's a clear
don't
bottle of
remember that
water,
at
so
all.
it
Oh,
fits.
God. Like,
Speaking of jingles,
I'm so
why
glad.
they stop using Ronald McDonald?
Yo, they don't use Ronald no more, do they?
Checking out the
I mean,
good
Ronald.
done.
Okay.
No, we're just bullshitting here.
For a living.
Are we done?
For Levin! For Levin!
For a living.
For Levin! For Levin!
I thought it was Freud Haven.
They have spoken for Levin!
For a living.
I don't know what it is. I thought it was for Levin.
Okay.
Yes, it is. There's voices
Oh.
from your bag, yo.
Fake news.
Well, what do we got here? Wait now. All right, let's draw a card. What do we got?
Nah. You know what it is?
If only my friend knew the true way to win the heart of your spouse is.
A lunchbox filled with cocaine-laced joints.
Yes!
Jesus.
Fucking yes!
That's like a little too much. You know what I mean?
I think he got a little too excited.
Woo bangers, man! Fucking woo bangers!
God damn, yo.
You know that term, my man.
It's been a
Jay
minute,
looks
yo.
so. Can we just discuss for a moment?
Burn real slow like blunts with yayo.
Oh my god.
That's like
What
when
the
you go
fuck
to
did I
the
just
Coke
come back
machine
to?
at Burger King and you fill it half Coke, half Dr. Pepper.
Listen.
You don't mix that shit.
Listen, I be going to the Coke machine like, what the fuck is going on?
Holy shit.
We gotta stop. That's enough.
Yeah, say goodnight, yo. Wrap
Is
this
it
shit
time
up.
to say goodnight?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cue?
yeah, I think so.
All
We're
right.
going on a drug binging.
Yeah. This was a hell of a night, though. I'm glad I was here for this.
I'm glad you were here too.
Half the time I fall asleep.
I'm glad all of you were here.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Yo, we had a great time tonight. We had a great time at POW Con. We hope you have a great time chiming in on JD Unstoppable's new Kickstarter coming out for. Son of a bitch.
It's in there. It's
It's in there.
It's in there.
For New York versus the World, issue 2.
So dope.
So good.
Really good,
We
really
read it today before the show. It's fantastic. There's a twist ending. There's
Yeah.
some fuckery going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucked up shit. And Jay was going over his plans for issues 3 and 4. Yo, they're great. I can't
Yes.
wait to see these things come to fruition. And we can do that with not only our help, because we will definitely be helping, but your help as well. So look for that Kickstarter, not only shared on Unstoppable Comics and JD Unstoppable on Instagram, but also on the Pete's Basement Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Always.
Great
Thanks for
time, guys. Thank
having
you
us
for
this
having me.
weekend. Thanks for everything, hooking us up left and fucking right, running around like a headless chicken like you did, man. You made the whole shit
thank you.
possible.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I appreciate
thank you.
it.
Thank you for having us.
No, thank you for
Thank
being
you
with
to
us.
everyone at PowCon for giving us your time and your effort. Thank you to George from Game of Ham. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. Thank you to Rachel for giving us Blue Eyes and the Beastling. Thank you very much. Thank you to Dan Connor, who I bought innumerable prints from because he had just so many awesome 80s stuff. I got a Bumblebee and Spider-Man in the old McFarlane style. Like,
Oh, nice.
Nice. That's dope.
that's dope. I bought it is literally like He-Man versus Skeletor, Lion-O versus Mumra, Sergeant Slaughter punching the shit out of Zartan, there's Megatron and Optimus Prime. It's all in one fucking print. It's
Oh, nice.
literally
I gotta see
my
that.
entire childhood just coupled together. It's fantastic. And Dan Connor said he does a lot of local shows. We got a quick interview with him. Those will all be popping up on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, if you dug this episode, this is pretty much what it's like. We start out sober, we never end sober. We never fucking end
Very
sober.
rarely. Yeah.
Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell while you're at it so you don't miss a moment of all of those zany basementness that we've got going in season 13. We're building up to something extraordinary, something so meta, it is beyond even Greg Berlanti's fucking concept of meta. I did say meta.
You said meta.
Fuck you.
No. I'm actually proud of you.
Oh,
brother.
okay.
You actually said meta.
Yes, I did.
I'm proud of you.
I don't know how to
Yeah, I
use
keep
that.
up with that hip teenage lingo. I do.
I mean, it's mostly gamer lingo, but sure.
Whatever.
All right, whatever.
I don't understand anything.
Okay.
Want to get yourself a cool Peach Basement, a Breaking Nerd News, or a Zen Rockstar t-shirt? Head over to represent.com/store/Peach Basement. Send us a photo of you in a Peach Basement, Breaking Nerd News, or Zen Rockstar t-shirt, and we're going to show you off on the show, and I think I'm going to couple everything together for the 13th. So now's your chance. Go and order those now. Send us a picture so we can make you internet infamous. Thank you to all of our patrons. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to The Haul. And if you haven't yet, go on peachbasement.com/The Haul. We have a great newsletter that goes out every week. Steph Penny literally busts her ass making all of the HTML nonsense for that. I don't understand any of it. I just write the thing and she makes it all pretty. That's it. Subscribe to The Haul. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, yeah. Hit us up. Questions at peachbasement.com, facebook.com/peachbasement, Instagram, Twitter, and everywhere else at peachbasement. And son of a bitch, but I think that's it. Is that it? Ramon? You're usually good at these things. Oh, wait. Before we go, you know what? We're done. This is the end, but this is like the little bit of after credit stuff. Absolute had some questions for us.
I finally put that shit away. Now you want to ask.
And now I want to. Because I think this could be a nice going out conversation.
Did I miss all the shout-outs?
We did miss all the. You did miss the shout outs, but I got you.
We got you.
All right. She has two questions.
All right.
What is one movie you have watched and refused to watch again? She saw Schindler's List in 9th grade, and that was enough. Yeah, she saw half of it in an English teacher, and
She's good. She don't gotta see it again.
A movie that I've only seen once.
Hudson Hawk.
This would imply that this is
Don't
either such
say
a
that.
serious movie
It was
that I
fucking
don't need to watch it
horrendous.
again, or it's a movie that I don't like. Either one, either
Hudson
answer
Hawk
is
was
acceptable.
horrendous.
What were we talking
It's
about last week?
so
Ultraviolet.
good.
I never
So
saw Ultraviolet.
bad.
Ultraviolet is a rough film.
It's
Like,
alright.
It's
We actually had a comment on
Cheesy as
one of our YouTube channels pages that one of the videos that said like,
Silver
that's a
Bullet.
terrible movie. Silver Bullet.
No, I think I know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
God.
I like to retract my statement.
Yep.
Thank you.
Snake Eyes. Nicholas.
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
That movie, yo. That movie is straight basura, yo.
A lot of his stuff is garbage.
I got one.
Yo, Nicholas Cage makes, for one great movie, he makes fucking 15 bad ones.
Yeah, he has a horrible formula.
Yo,
really does.
not for nothing, but did you see the advertisement? The trailer for The Color Out of Space.
What?
Stick it back in.
What's that?
This is a Lovecraft movie. It based on the title The Color Out of Space by H.P. Lovecraft, and it is starring Nicolas Cage. I don't know how good it's going to be, but it's a Lovecraft movie and it's Nicolas Cage, so I'm fucking in.
It's gonna be off the fucking walls.
It's going to be terrible, but it's
gonna
going to be
be- it's
awesome.
gonna be
That's a direct to
awful,
DVD
but in
type of
all
thing,
the
right?
great ways.
I'd rather teabag myself on a hot summer day.
I'm going to see it in the movies, and you're all welcome to join me.
Wow.
Oh, no, no, no. I
How
retract
many
my
days without
statement.
Showering 2, 3, or 5?
Solaris.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I never
George
saw that.
Clooney.
Never saw that.
Ugh.
Oh, I know which one.
All right, shoot.
Drag Me to Hell. Fuck.
That was a terrible flick. I watched
It
that.
was so terrible. I thought we were on like
That
a
bitch
prank
fell in the train
show.
tracks and then got sucked into hell. I watched it.
I thought it was like a prank
I
show.
remember that.
Like I dragged him to hell to come see it, and like it was hell for me. I was so disappointed. Like I love scary
was funny.
movies, and it's very difficult to get him to go see those. And we went to see that, and I swore we were on like a hidden camera show. It was so
I thought it was
terrible.
good.
I watched.
Terrible.
I was so excited to see the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert
Oh
Ford.
my god.
I thought I was going to be watching a fucking awesome ass Jesse James movie because I really like old West Cowboys, Jesse James, Billy the Kid, Black
Yeah.
Bart, any
And
of
you
them
think Brad Pitt would
motherfuckers.
have killed it in that role?
Yeah, you would think.
Silverado.
That was 3.5 hours of my life I can't have back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I take it back again.
Again.
The Irishman. That was a piece of shit. Fuck that. That's 3.5
Fuck
hours
you,
of
Marty!
that back.
Fuck you! You short ass guinea fuck!
Did you see it?
No! I don't want to watch it!
I know at the movie with the host that, 3.5 hours, I'm tired. This movie will bore me to sleep. It bored me awake.
You went past sleep and you was just
I was
up.
like, what the fuck? I'm not even tired.
It's been done better.
This is the Netflix.
I mean, without a
one?
doubt.
Yeah.
Without a
Yeah.
doubt.
It's been done
I'm
better.
I
Waste my
got
time.
I got two flicks for completely opposite reasons, but one is The Room.
Okay, fuck you.
Which one's that?
Fuck
The
off.
Room is amazing!
I love
The
that.
Room? What's
You're
the room?
bugging.
What's the
You're
room?
bugging.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Voices.
I didn't hit her.
No,
I
listen,
didn't.
Listen,
The Room?
I saw it. I laughed my ass off. I don't need to see it again.
Yes, you do.
Fuck off. No, I
No,
don't.
you need to see it again because you need to put other people through it. That's the point of these
That's the
movies.
only way you'll get me to do it. And
That's the reason-
And you also need to bring hookers and blow.
That's the reason this movie
Whoa.
exists.
I'm
Is
just saying.
the
That's the
room?
price.
The Room is on the equivalent of the Star Wars Christmas special. The only reason you watch it is to inflict it on other people.
I'm still waiting
I've
for
never
Kristen
seen that.
to actually.
You need to see it.
I'm still waiting for Kristen
Where-
to actually like kidnap me. And
I wanted to do it this year, but we didn't get around to it. But we're gonna do it next year by hook or by crook. We're gonna get the dudes
about hooker.
from.
That's what I thought.
We're gonna get the dudes from Medium Popcorn in here, and we're gonna watch and critique fucking Mystery Science Theater style the Star Wars Christmas special.
Oh
All right,
my
check this
god.
out.
I need to be there for that.
This is Hannah's idea, because she's evil that way. She said we should have a sleepover, but not sleeping where we just spend the whole night watching stupid B-list movies.
I'll get the cocaine.
You
out.
just fucking up. Not sleeping.
Matter of fact,
Because I'm a church guy.
Oh,
you
no,
know
I'm
what
not
I
the first
mean?
one to pass
I'm
out.
like,
No, don't fall asleep around white people.
Yeah, I know that. I learned that a long time.
So the other flick, because I had two. The other flick was I Spit on Your Grave.
Okay, that's a fucked up movie.
original one
And
from the
should it
70s?
be? Yeah.
The one
What
from the
did you
70s.
guys-
No, well the remake, but I've seen both. But I mean,
The
either one
70s was
qualifies.
fucked up.
Either one qualifies, but
The 70s
I
one
don't
was
need
way
to see
worse.
that
How
I
was
think.
that not like softcore porn at the same time? That was like a snuff film almost.
What did you guys
No
think
wrong with
about
it was
the
like an
film
8mm.
It Follows?
I fucking loved it. It gave me such anxiety.
Yes!
Every time I saw this motherfucker, I'm like, run the fuck away.
It was good.
Follows.
I
No,
agree.
you know what was shitty? Man, there was the Japanese flick with the guy from Dawson's Creek that he was a photographer.
Shudder.
Yeah, that was so
yes,
bad. That was
fucking
so
pacey.
Stupid.
Yo, but did you ever see the
okay.
original?
No, we're
Yo, it's
sitting on
fucked
shoulders.
up.
This
The
wasn't a bad
Japanese
movie.
shit is fucked up.
Yeah.
Japanese fucking horror movies are fucked up.
Yes, I am.
So this wasn't a bad movie. I enjoyed it. It was kind of long, but I really fucking enjoyed it. Was Train to Busan.
I
didn't
love that
see
movie.
that.
They're doing the sequel.
That movie's
For
awesome.
real?
Yeah, they're
that
filming the
movie
sequel,
was
yeah.
dope.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
see it. It's on Netflix.
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
Zombies on a
Amazing.
train.
Yes, Korean zombies
I
on
liked
the train.
it.
It was amazing.
Anybody ever
It was
see
really
Midnight
good.
Meat Train?
Midnight
course
Meat Train
I
is
did.
dope.
Fucking sick.
Fucking Bradley Cooper and what's his name? Fucking Sphinx.
Yeah.
Where
What
can
the
I see
fuck
it?
is his
Where
name?
can I see
Yeah.
it?
Rampage.
It
also.
should be on Netflix actually
Yeah?
right now.
Oh, you know
What the fuck is
Easter
Vinny
egg?
Jones? Fucking
That sounds
Vinny
like a porno.
Jones.
Thank you.
You don't know the Easter egg?
No.
What was the movie that Cooper did with Mystique? What's her name?
Rebecca Romaine?
Rebecca Romaine.
No, the new one. What's
Oh,
her name?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Playbook one.
Yes, the Playbook. Did you see the movie The Playbook?
Yes, I did. I
When
love
they
that
went
film.
on their date on Halloween, they're coming out the theater, and on the marquee it says Midnight Meat Train.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Talk about meta.
Yo, this is a good fucking flick. It's insane.
Yeah, that's a
All
good
right,
fucking
next
movie.
question.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You're a burglar, but you only steal things to slightly inconvenience your victims. What are you stealing?
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Oh,
Toilet
fucking
paper.
toilet paper.
Yep.
That's
Toilet
number
paper.
one.
I mean,
Good. And I'm only leaving your ass with paper towels, literally.
I mean, listen, I'm stealing the whole fucking toilet because I want you to try to shit with a hole in the floor.
Yo, toilets are hard to move, man. I'm just gonna let you know.
I mean, listen, break it up and take away the pieces.
Shake this motherfucker, because he gotta win.
Oh
Or-
shit! You about to scrub?
He's
the
up.
toilet.
He's in. He's in. He's good.
Or you could really fuck them over and go through their medicine cabinet and take everything.
Especially the Percocet.
Who's got Percocet in their medicine cabinet at the ready?
Everybody!
Why are you not bringing it?
No.
No.
What the fuck?
Because the shit is that good, everybody's hoarding it to themselves.
I'm actually allergic to that shit.
That's
Yeah, I
a
can't
shame.
eat it.
So you should just bring all of yours over here. I'll get rid of it for you. In one motherfucking
forward.
shot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The hammer needs space.
Yes, it does. Are you good?
He's all right.
Good? Do you? I can stand up.
I'm gonna start calling him Greg Valentine.
Might have to-
Red the Hammer Valentine. I mean, it's there. The nickname is right the fuck there. It's just waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Red the Hammer Valentine. That's his new. That's it. That's it.
Ooh.
It's on.
He's actually holding it as he's walking through the.
He's got to. He'll trip over.
I can't let it burn by the white lights. I gotta make sure it doesn't burn.
Holy shit! You don't gotta keep rubbing it in our faces.
Liz covering up her face like she didn't create a monster.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah, but now we know about it. So
I don't want to know about it.
Everybody knows about it.
everybody knows.
internet knows
Everybody
about
knows.
Yeah.
Yo, I was at a nude beach in
Really?
yeah in Saint Martin.
Start over.
Yeah, so I was at a nude beach in Saint Martin, right?
Did you?
I had a lot better body then, but
But
you know here we are, and I'm on what?
Did you?
Were you nude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good for you. High five.
Yeah, listen, I was on the other end of the spectrum.
Okay.
Of you know, hey, people-
hey, listen.
things they want to look at.
Yep.
So I'm there, and there's this old guy, and he's in the water, right? And the waves are coming, and he's not budging. And then the motherfucker comes out of the water, and the shit is dragging behind him. And I'm like, now I know how you guys stormed the fucking beaches of Normandy during World War II. It was like a fucking, it was an anchor for him. I'm like, holy shit, that's not fair. You're fucking old.
You twirl it around and you deflect bullets.
Like you don't even have a use for it anymore.
I mean, how good is your eyesight? It could have just been his ball sack. Like,
It could have been. It could have been. But no, nude beaches are not as fun as you think they are.
Listen, we all learned that in Eurotrip. We all learned
I
that
saw
by
some-
watching Eurotrip.
I saw some
Yes.
old dirty stuff that I'm just like, oh no, no.
But listen, how many of you actually noticed Michelle Trachtenberg the moment you watched her in that movie?
Love her.
She's amazing.
Love her. Still follow her on
No,
Instagram.
the show's technically over, so he just like.
No, the show's not over until we say it's over. He's still awake. Greg is awake. Greg's awake.
He's got a bag
Hey,
going.
see, he's still going.
He's like
still
when
going.
he's like Santa during Christmas. That was the next kid coming.
So I think we can all agree that we're gonna steal the toilet paper from this person's house,
yeah.
and
Or
maybe
light bulbs.
just squeeze the fucking toothpaste tubes from the middle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, the brakes on my ex-wife's.
oh, we could do that Home Alone thing and just let the water run. We could be the wet bandit.
The Wet Bandits. By the way, if you haven't watched Home Alone, Die Hard, and everything else, Ghostbusters, Dirty Dancing, on the movies that made us, you need to go on Netflix and watch that shit
That
right
was
now.
awesome.
Good show.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Especially the Ghostbusters episode.
Yeah,
dope.
it's really good.
I recently, not recently, like 3 years ago, I was hired to do body painting for an LGBTQ after party for Comic-Con.
Oh, I remember
And
that.
I did some body painting, and I got a lot of Ghostbusters requests.
Cool.
So I did, like, a lot of people wanted that
I was afraid
symbol of the
Proton Pack would be
ghost and
the-
the...
Yeah.
Don't cross the streams.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm feeling a little lonely. Scooch in here so we can say goodbye.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Shit, I don't want to knock anything
Nah,
over.
you're all right.
I'm gonna...
I'll
Okay.
scooch in so that
There you go.
All
Did
right.
it.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a hilarious show. Greg, you're awake! Come on, man. This is for ass. You got this.
Get that piece.
We will see you next week. Live. Thursday night. Look for this episode eventually on YouTube, along with all of the other Brooklyn POW Con
raw,
stuff.
edited, and uncut.
Raw and
That's
fucking.
it.
I'm gonna edit the PowCon stuff. I'm not fucking editing this. This has been insane.
This
It's
is
been
fun.
a fun ass show. We hope you had fun too. And we'll see you next week. Salud.
Salud.
I didn't burp. Peace.
You didn't.
You want a fucking medal?
Just saying. Hannah, send this shit
Why are
off.
you angry?
He's not.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry.
Aye.
Turn this stuff off.
Oh my ass.
Oh, Red's ready to go. He's like,
Oh
I'm
my
out.
ass.
Peach Basement is copyrighted
2020.
Ripped Productions. All rights reserved. So go fuck yourself.
And ladies and gentlemen, here we see a domestic dispute.
If you were born out of state and you live here, she's a
Puerto
hipster
Rican
then.
foreplay.
Whoa.